and everybody can hear you guys now. Boom.
Oh,
Hey!
Howdy.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Greetings,
good
everybody.
stuff. Hello.
Any of our regular viewers might notice that Thogran, played by Luke, is no longer around. He perished
Rest in pieces.
Rest
in a
pepperonis.
gassy explosion, and he's been replaced by Jay over here.
Hey, Roger! Woohoo! What's going on, dude?
He did paint the floor with his blood, and also the gnome.
He painted
Yeah.
the floor with his blood, yes.
I got pretty covered in that
Was
stuff.
it a bloody gnome that he painted the floor with?
The
No, he
rocking
painted
monk!
the floor with himself.
He
Oh.
exploded.
How's it going, Luke?
Ouch.
Hey, guys, so yeah, we're live, and we would like to introduce, I guess, John, I guess you would do the introduction since you know this person better than any of us.
Replacing Luke as Thogran is my elder sibling, Jay.
As Thogran's entrails.
I have risen from his guts.
Jay will be playing a character named, I don't know how to pronounce your character's name.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here. Is that
Wait,
really
that kind of
pronounced it?
I didn't until I just said it out loud. Like it didn't even occur to me that that's what it sounded like. I'm here, not I'm here, but you know,
I'm here.
whatever.
That's still pretty cool. I like I'm here better.
Is that gonna be the call and callback? Yeah, exactly. I'm here. I'm here.
Roll call. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. So, Jay, please introduce yourself to all of our 7 viewers.
I'm John's much older brother. He dragged me in here because he doesn't have any friends, and I was the only one that would respond to it. I've been playing role-playing games a pretty long time, but it's been a while since I got a chance to actually sit down and play a pen and paper RPG. So I'm excited too. It's my first time playing 5e. I played lots of 3.5 and 4e and all that.
Lars, man, finally got this thing working. Are you talking to me? Talking to me? Who you talking to?
I think he's talking to himself. He's like,
Okay.
he finally got this stream thing working.
Okay,
This
fine.
Twitch thing.
So, what was the last edition of D&D you played, Jay?
It was 4e.
Okay.
The MMORPG D&D.
I liked 4E.
I
It got
did
so
too,
much hate,
actually.
I started
but-
with 4E. That was my first experience with D&D.
Was it? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Because you thought this was 4E.
Yeah,
For a
but that's
lot of our
why, because
discussions.
I was so familiar with 4E. And I was like, wait, I know I have all the stuff with 4E, but yeah. Me and Ray were like obsessed for like a good month with 5E, looking up all the stuff. Yeah.
And then I became
It's a pretty
DM,
good addition.
briefly.
I was living with Jay when they were still calling it D&D Next, and I was part of the beta for 5th edition, and so we got all of the beta playtest materials while we were living together.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember that beta, and I was not too excited after we played the beta because it didn't even have like attack of opportunity. And like without that, combat is just not nearly as good.
Luke says that
So-
3.5 is better than 4. What do you guys think about that? I've never played 3.5, so I don't know.
The 3.5 is good if you don't mind knowing 1,000 different rules for every single situation and balancing 1,000,000 classes and 1,000,000 races. So I would typically say that for both veteran and new players, 5th edition is far more flexible, and for new players, 5th edition is infinitely more accessible.
Because
Yeah, I
4th
started on
edition
5E.
was really easy to jump into as well, I felt. Like, from what people were telling me about D&D, I mean, yeah. We got together in not even an hour, we got characters, and we were playing that night, so it was really fun, yeah.
Everything feels like templates in 4e, but the combat was really good.
Which I'm sure was the biggest
that was,
complaint,
like, the
right?
one mainstay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody thought that it ruins role playing. I don't know why, because you can roleplay outside of the template, but whatever.
And 3rd edition was the big serious culprit with Wizards of the Coast going on like a splat book mania and printing like 1,000,000 extra books. I mean, there are classes in 3rd edition that you can find 3 different versions of printed across the edition.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh no,
I think I
Roger, go
started
get
with
your snacks,
Pathfinder.
dude. Go get it before we start playing. Go get your snacks, man.
So before we do get started, I'm gonna remind everyone that we do have the pug store up and running. So when we get to a point where people can influence rolls, we're gonna go ahead and switch to this page here, and the music will change as well.
I mean, hold on 1 second. They can't see it yet. Jump up. Boom. That page there. Yeah, they can see it now.
Sweet, and we will get this exciting music.
The music's a little low, man.
You got it. Let me crank it up.
There it is. Oh, yeah.
And so for as long as this music plays, you can spend pugs to influence the rolls. You'll know that it's time to do that when you see the screen and you hear the music. Once it's finished, we'll go ahead and do the roll that was affected. There's this little die down here that's nice, and we can edit bonuses and negatives, so we can keep track of what everyone is doing. Don't forget, guys, you can also use your pugs to buy magic items and spells that will be dropped into the campaign for the players to collect. And when you're watching the stream live, you earn 20 pugs every 10 minutes. So keep it tuned. And
Yeah, and if you follow my YouTube page or subscribe to it, you gain 50. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, Yummy Yonko, you'll get another 50. So that's an instant 100 right there you can get as well.
And if you need a shortcut to purchase anything from the pug store, in the page for Yummy Yonko's Twitch, there's a pug store button, and it'll take you right there.
Just click on all the pugs. Click on the pugs.
There are so many pugs.
Oh yeah, all the pugs.
All right, is everyone ready to get this ball rolling?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good to go.
All right. Last we left our intrepid heroes, they had just escaped the death house. They had killed the shambling mound that was sealed beneath it, and they managed to safely, for the most part, flee a house that was filled with gas, and the doors had been replaced with swinging guillotines. Sadly, Thogran the dwarf had become infected with some insidious affliction, and while he was nearing the exit, he was rendered unconscious by the fog, which caused his body to swell as it entered through his infected wounds, and then he exploded. All over the room and all over the gnome.
All over me.
All over your face. Yep.
Sounds like a trauma film.
Yeah, man.
It was like
The
a prom scene of Carrie.
The group managed to escape the house immediately following that, and David the gnome snatched the longsword from over the fireplace near the entrance. As the building collapsed, the fog rolled in on top of it, and our heroes currently find themselves standing on a familiar dirt road surrounded by fog.
Cool.
Well. Do we heal after that level up, or no?
We can decide what we're gonna do now, right, John Johns?
Yeah, you do not automatically heal after the level up, but we are in a decision-making time.
Oh shit.
Well, we should definitely get some rest, man. We're all banged up for sure, man.
It's you guys for ease. You guys can just refill your health. It's not going to be super relevant immediately.
Cool.
Cool.
It was the side effect of watching your companion explode. Gave you a kick of adrenaline.
And actually, anyone who doesn't have an inspiration, make sure you gain 1 inspiration.
Awesome. Inspiration.
Jay, I don't know I know you said you read the rules. Each time you use an inspiration point, you tempt the dark powers and must draw from the Taroka deck.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Roger, it is not currently nighttime. Actually, as you all stand on the road, it is early morning, and the sun struggles to pierce through the thick overhang of fog.
All right.
Maybe we should get out of the fog.
Yeah, we should
Fog's
start.
everywhere.
We should.
Can't get out of it.
We did get a letter, our very first day of adventuring, asking to go somewhere. Do you guys remember that letter? It mentioned that like a city that we're supposed to find or something. Who has
I
that
do
letter?
remember the letter.
Who
I
has
hope
it?
Thogran didn't have it.
I'll look it up right now, actually. But yeah, we should definitely maybe find a way to start heading to that area and
Barovia.
get some rest. There it is. Boom. Yeah. Ah, lowly servant of Barovia, send no honor. Da, 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 da.
Do we know where Barovia is?
It was farther up the path.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then, by all means, I would say we continue this.
we
path.
ran
Into
into this
Barovia.
town before hitting Barovia, and we were like, oh, let's stay here. And then the fog engulfed us, and Death House ensued.
The
Shit
Death House.
happened.
So let's I think we should travel. I think we should rest. Honestly, I know it's daytime, but we're all messed up, man. I don't know what
Oh, John said
We
to
gotta-
refill our health. Yep.
Yeah, we gotta.
So
oh, we're
good.
fully health. We're back. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
good.
I was distracted. Gotcha. Cool. Well then, let's. What about our spell slots though? Those aren't back yet, are they?
That's fine. You can refill those as well.
Yay!
You feel some sort of magical rejuvenation as you step out of the crumbling house.
Awesome. That magical rejuvenation. Really, I love it.
It was the gnome blood.
The gnome
Known
blood.
as the king.
We all heard Thogren's
Dwarf.
voice in our head. Fuck you guys!
Yeah.
And it just it filled us with magical glee.
Yeah, since we're all feeling better, I'm gonna wipe all of Thogren off of me. All his bits.
Okay, David cleans himself off. You manage to clean off all of the larger chunks of Thogren, but his blood has soaked in.
Ah, gross.
He's
Alright.
always
I want to wring my beard and get a little blood out of it.
So,
find an eyeball in there.
hey, John, are we? So we did not take a long rest. We just automatically got our stuff back.
Mhm.
However, we do need a long rest to be able to readjust our spells, right? To prepare different spells if we wanted to.
Yes,
Is that a long or a short?
you need a long rest to readjust your spells.
Yeah,
Damn.
and I guess we can continue on. Maybe we'll rest along the way. I guess if you guys are down for that. But I do want to eventually
Yeah,
do
bro.
that. So, everybody cool with that?
Oh,
Yep.
show.
Are you
Down
guys
the
heading
road.
down the road? All right. You guys continue down the dirt road that's flanked by forests on both sides, though you can't seem to see very far into them due to the fog. Off in the distance, you hear a familiar sound, the sound of wolves snarling.
Haha. Well,
Um,
I think we're pretty able to deal with wolves.
Yeah.
I'd say.
at this point, we are, yes.
Famous last
I-
words.
I forgot to
fuck-
mention-
Yes, last word.
I did retrieve my llama Pickles before we started moving on.
Yes.
Cool.
Pickles was outside of the house when it collapsed.
Sacrifice
She
the llama.
came dashing from the fog.
Pickles!
So are we gonna speed up a bit, or are we gonna try and deal with these wolves that are around us that we can't see?
We could deal with the wolves and then maybe go for that long rest.
Although I'm sure the wolves already know where we are. They have their keen senses of smell. Me myself, as I shapeshift into a wolf, know this very well.
Oh, actually, long rest replenishes spell slots, right?
Yeah.
So if we just go all out and ape shit on these wolves and then take that long rest, we just get our spell slots back.
Yep,
Let's do it. This is the show of power.
let's do it. All right,
We
well,
can't see them though. We just know they're around.
and we hear them. But I guess let's just keep going down the road, expecting wolves.
I
I bet they
bellow.
can smell that soaked in dwarf blood all over me.
Yeah, we ask you
okay.
to step in the back.
Yes.
As the five of you move down the road, you hear the sounds of howls and snarls and yelping, and eventually the woven noises fade into the distance. And as you move forward, the fog breaks partially in front of you, and you find a heavily armored, middle-aged man kneeling over a corpse in the center of the road.
I carefully walk up to him. He's kneeling in front of a corpse, huh?
He appears to be investigating it.
Okay. I cautiously come up to this guy.
I hear them approach, right?
You saw them come out of the fog, yes,
Yeah.
and you hear them approach.
Okay.
What? Are you
Travelers,
Are you
do you
okay?
consider yourselves brave men?
I mean, we just dealt with some fucked up shit. So yeah.
I flick the blood off of my sword onto the ground.
I squeeze some
There's
more
a
blood in my
female,
beard.
a large wolf. So being the brave men that you are, why don't you follow me? Because I have to put an end to its life. And so I sheath my sword and walk down the road towards where the werewolf whatever thing ran off to.
It was just a very large wolf with red eyes.
That sounds like a werewolf to me. I'm just making an
giant
assumption.
I'm showing what
I
your
like to
character
peer-
looks like to the stream.
I like to peer around from behind. I'm like, man, that guy's kind of pushy. I didn't
You
really
don't
find
have
no-
a lot of time before it gets away. You shouldn't tarry.
All right, I guess we
All right. I'm eager to get my
get some wolf revenge.
dank on.
Okay. Does anyone investigate the body? Or you guys just leave it in the road?
Well, that's what he was doing, right? I guess. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
I mean,
Was it a body or is it like a wolf body?
it is a corpse of a human.
Oh, a human corpse.
Yeah, I'll investigate it.
Okay. So everyone goes to follow the paladin, and David, you take a moment to quickly rifle through his pockets. You don't find much. You find a single dagger, 3 silver, and a note that is curled up.
All right. Hey guys, I found this note and a dagger, and I pocket the silver without anyone seeing.
But what does
Only
it
a
say?
dagger and a note. That's all there was.
What does it say?
I don't know. And throw the note, and I want to read it out loud.
Can I do an insight to see if I catch him stealing that silver? I ain't gonna say anything, but I just
Ah,
want to
because
see
he
if I-
did it behind
Right.
our back, so we wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, you guys were moving up the road, so I just let him do it.
Yeah.
Did you guys get the pop-up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and read it out, David.
What does it say, Dave?
Okay. I unfurl the note. Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. Hey, some chick's been bitten by a vampire. Let's see. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power, and the devil may be contained within the walls to weeping Barovia. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Let that pass.
How dare you?
Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan Idarovich, Burgermaster.
He's the burger master.
And Durovic.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, cool.
A wealth of burgers.
Hey guys, this guy's a lot of burgers, sounds like.
Was I able to hear that, or am I too far ahead of him?
Yeah, he read it out to everyone.
So they were saying to not even go to this town and just put holy runes around it?
It sounds like he wants us to save his daughter because she's
But there's
dying.
a wealth of burgers in the community. I gotta find that.
If poor Irina succumbs to this bite, we'll have to put an end to her, just like the vampire.
As a holy man, I can't let that village remain tainted.
Oh, I fold up the note and put it away.
But as a holy man, you should also know what you must do.
Yeah, you gotta smack him and fack him. Like, we're heading over here.
What kind of strange dialect do you speak?
I come from the land of Dankovia.
Dankovia.
Jacob, yeah.
All right, cool.
This town, Barovia, is this a town in the north? That doesn't sound like any place I've ever heard of.
It's a sister town, yeah.
Yeah,
Down
we're
south.
we're on our way there right now to Barovia. So I mean,
So you already headed to
yeah, we
kill the
just
vampire.
I walk up to the paladin. Hey, we're supposed to go kill a wolf, right? We can do that first. This note looks pretty old, so pretty sure they can wait.
You probably should deal with the
That's
wolf.
true. You're a good man. First things first.
I'm down here.
You're a good man, stealing.
Oh, he's a.
I pick you up,
All right.
David,
Let him
so he
know.
can see you. Because with his armor, I'm sure he has trouble looking down.
What's up, Jen?
Hey. Cool. So we continue onward following the paladin.
Okay. You guys march heroically down the road, weapons drawn, ready to put down the mighty beast that the paladin saw. After you've been down the road for about 20 minutes, you start to begin to think that you're not going to catch up to it at this rate.
Well, jolly.
Well, that was that. How about we go to Barovia?
We'll have to march harder. I want this beast dead at my feet.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, are you like tracking it, or are you just kind of guessing where it went?
Fair point. I just assumed that it went off in the same direction that left in originally.
Can Tika use his wolf senses to maybe
Well, he's
see how far ahead it
Can
is?
any of
I'm
you
an
track?
owl, sir.
No. But I mean, you shapeshift into one.
I could totally shapeshift into a wolf, but I don't want to waste that right now.
Oh right, it's limited. Damn.
Yeah.
Survival allows you guys to track.
Let's do it.
yeah, I'm not proficient in it, but I'll.
I'm
do
very
a survival
proficient
check.
in it.
Proficient.
Oh, that ain't good enough.
Change back to Tika. Did it show up?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's under
21.
Yummy Yanko. Yeah, but
nicely done.
I just
Those
changed
wolf senses I was talking about, man.
it. It's
All right. We don't need 3 rolls. Typically, one person in the party is going to track.
I'm tracking, guys. Calm your nuts.
Yanko, don't forget to set your character in the chat.
Yeah, I just did that, man. My bad. Limitless, what up?
Tika, you find about a half dozen sets of wolf tracks that break off from the road and head into the woods. Among them is a set that belonged to a particularly large wolf.
Okay. I explained that to the party, and do I kind of by what I see, do I sense of I can actually get to the wolves from where they're going? Can I catch up to them?
Well, you don't really know that. You don't know how far ahead they are, but you know where they went.
Okay,
They must have a den.
it's true. Well, here are the tracks if you guys are willing to follow them.
Well,
Let's do it.
there you have it. We
So,
found our way.
Okay.
The hell guides us.
You all head into the fog and into the woods to follow the wolf tracks with Tika at the lead. Can
Actually, as I'm walking, I get the cleric and I put him in front of me, and I'm just holding him from the shoulder, guiding him where he's supposed to go.
okay. Can I get Yanko? Can you roll a d12 plus a d8 for me, please?
Sure. So roll a d12.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? And then a d8. Okay. My bad. The first one. Yeah. That's
Oh, they're both the
11.
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you roll 3d6 for me? Bum, 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 bum.
Jeez, man.
All the dice.
All the dice, all the time.
Boom.
All right. As you all move further and further into the woods, the tracks begin to sort of break off and go in all sorts of separate directions. And you start to hear the howls and snarls move around you until you feel as if you're totally surrounded by them.
Uh-oh. Like a circle
Yeah.
formation.
I want to crawl into the middle of that circle formation. And say no.
Can I cast something?
Yeah.
Prepare.
I'm gonna cast my new spell, Flaming Sphere, and produce it right next to me.
You're okay. You summon a giant fiery sphere in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, dude.
That's safe. The wolves all died of the forest fire. Can we see anything, or do we just hear the sounds?
You only hear them.
I'm gonna draw my sword and just point it. Are we surrounded by fog still? Is that what the deal is?
Yes, you are. You are in the fog.
The big one, the one with the red eyes. I know you're out there. Come forward. I intend to spill your guts upon the ground.
And this guy's like really against wolves.
Does the Flaming Sphere do
My-
nothing to the fog?
We're an enemy.
Or for our
The
vision?
flaming sphere does not do anything to the fog.
Or for our vision?
I mean, it sheds light in a 20-foot radius, and then dim light for another 20 feet. But that's helpful for any of you that don't have dark vision. It doesn't do anything to disperse the fog, though.
Gotcha.
I warm my hands by the flaming sphere.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm just gonna kind of get ready to get attacked, I guess.
Can I prepare a spell?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I might just prepare a sacred flayness, so that if I see an angry wolf, I'm zapping that.
Okay. Your action has been readied.
No, ready.
Well,
All right.
If
Um,
okay. I was just gonna say if no wolves are coming out, then I'm marching forward still.
After a couple minutes of standing on edge, suddenly numerous wolves bust from the foliage and are upon you.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Like, oh, what do you know? Wolves.
I'm blind.
I see darkness.
You
Yes,
go outside.
you all see darkness because none of you were on the map yet.
Ah.
The sphere of darkness or fire.
Can you put something for my fire?
Oh.
My fire sphere? Flaming sphere? My flaming sphere?
Unfortunately, your flaming sphere only lasts a minute, and by the time that the wolves are out here, it has dissipated. Unless you'd like to replace it with another spell. Once it fizzles out, it only lasts 60 seconds when you cast it.
Gotcha. Okay. But I'm good.
Whoa.
Who am I missing?
Battle music.
David? David's there. Nightbreeze isn't there.
Hey.
Yes. So we'll say they arrive while the sphere is still out. For now, your sphere is Thogrin's Mage Hand.
Nice. Aw.
We'll set a light source for it.
I can't control it, but yeah.
I haven't turned it on yet.
Oh, my bad.
Whoops, wrong person.
That's bright.
Damn.
That is the light that it emits.
Wow.
For it is powerful in its brightness.
Oh, that's right next to me. Yeah. Well.
It's infinite brightness.
Yeah.
You guys can go ahead and roll initiative. Jay, when you roll initiative on your sheet, make sure to select your token.
Oh God.
What?
You got
Whoa.
a 0 initiative.
Whoa.
Yes. See, I drag you guys out here and make a big show of everything, and then just wait for you to do all the work.
Those 20s though, Jesus Christ.
Oh man, where's Pickles and all this? Is she next to me? Or have her next to me?
Yes, Pickles is beside you.
Okay.
Wolf food.
I think Pickles should get a title after the Death House. Pickles the Invincible.
Oh, Pickles was outside the house.
Pickles the fat lard.
Pickles the meat shield.
The meat shield. Yes. Let's see what you got, Pally.
Oh, good. I was like, oh my god, did it not put the initiative
Look
in?
at that big old 0.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Give me wolf stats. Because you're gonna get your face chomped on.
We'll see about that.
I don't like wolves from last time.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a bad memory of wolves.
Not Paladin. Agarim, you had a readied action for when they come out.
Indeed, I did.
Can you see any of them right now? Yeah, you can.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 of them. Jesus Christ. Am I able to see which one's the big one?
From what you can see, they all look to be approximately the same size.
They all look pretty big to me.
Crap. Then I'm just gonna blast the closest one.
Okay, you can't move.
Oh,
You can only attack.
Oh, yeah.
What-
In that
what-
case,
Yeah, because the
Oh.
range on that is like 60, isn't it?
10, 15, 20. Oh, actually, yeah, didn't totally. I'm gonna blast that one there.
Okay.
Let me just cast this spell. The Sacred Flayness.
Did it go away?
That music's
No,
gone.
it's still there.
Really?
I'll
It's
turn
just
it up.
quiet.
Okay.
Oh,
Sacred Flayness. Oh, damn, my dice aren't on.
I
Dice.
don't
I
think
was like,
anybody's are.
where'd the dice? Yeah, everyone make sure to do your 3D dice.
How do you take away the profile pics on the bottom, like to where you just have the names?
If you go into the settings on the top right, you can go down to player avatar size and set it to names only.
Thank you.
excellent.
How do
Okay.
you turn on 3D dice?
Go to the settings, and then one of the check marks is enable 3D dice. There's also automatically roll 3D dice. I don't know what the second one does, to be honest.
It automatically rolls it for you. Otherwise, you have to input like a direction, I think, of
Yeah,
where
you
to
gotta-
roll it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
drag
so-
'em out.
So make sure you set that one. Okay. So Agarim, you let loose holy fire and scorch the or how do you do it? You tell me.
I guess just as soon as I see his wolven hide, I'd let loose a holy bolt to stop him in his tracks.
All right. Night Breeze.
I learned my lesson last time not to move towards any of them. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go in the dodge action and just ready an attack if one comes in range of me to attack it.
So
those.
both of those are an action, so you can't dodge and ready an action.
Okay, then I will just ready an attack if one comes near me.
Okay. That would make it Tika's turn. Yeah, as a bonus action.
Oh, even better.
Mhm.
And ram him with a sphere. Oh god.
Oh, the wolf easily dodges your fire.
Throw your spirit bomb at him.
Okay, that was 30 feet, right? I think it needs to be back a little further. Where was it at? It was here? Okay. Yeah, I just was asking how far it rolled. Yeah, that's so if you put it on top of him, that's 35 feet, so it can't move that far. It can move 30 feet.
Oh, can you get the one up there?
But okay.
The one up top is 30 feet.
Okay. It's a saving throw. Sorry. I lost my pop-up.
Dexterity saving.
Ah, the wolf quickly jumps to the side.
Wait, it says the dexterity saving throw is 13. Oh, wait, that's right. He's got his +2 to stats. God damn it, I was looking at the dice.
Ignore the
Freaking
dice.
Wolves.
Anything? I guess Tika. That's it for you. David, Tika, we'll give you one more round on the sphere.
Alright, so I'm going to viciously mock the same wolf that everyone's been attacking so far.
Poor wolf.
Okay.
Look at it. You're the reason baby gnomes cry.
He says, "Oh God, no." Your arcane laced insults shred the interior of the wolf's mind, and his body slumps to the ground.
Yeah.
Well,
Anything
this is
else?
going exactly according to plan for these wolves. That was the decoy wolf.
I'll pet Pickle so that she feels better. She's not scared.
Okay. Agrim.
Alrighty. I see 3 wolves up top, and I really don't want them to fuck with the party, so I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 feet over here.
We do have
Jesus.
a paladin now, man. You know that, right? Just saying.
Oh yeah. Well, he'll protect against the other wolves. You know, yeah.
Alright.
And
I'm sitting on a lawn chair, drinking a
my
pina colada.
chest like a gorilla. And I'm
Okay.
going fucking all out here, and I immediately use my bonus action to cast. Oh my god! I gotta click at the target. Hold on. What even is that? Oh, okay. So maybe it worked. It did.
It's a 9 to hit.
God damn it!
So you summon the spiritual weapon, but it does not deal any damage. Unfortunately, it completely misses its attack.
God damn it, you fist! All right, and then, aside from as a change from holy magic, I use my other hand to use necromancies and inflict wounds, and it also missed because I am drunk or something.
So you reach out to the wolf, and it just takes a step back.
Jeez, man.
And I go, just as planned.
All right, it's the wolves' turns.
You're overwhelmed by its fluffiness, and you just pet it instead. You're too cute.
Looks like they're gonna bukkake this guy over here, man. Shit. Hey.
Jeez.
Okay, the wolves charge you. Agarim, let's deal with yours first.
I am ready.
All right. So, yours is like 17, right? 18.
18.
Okay.
Well, he had advantage.
You flanked.
Ah, I see.
Wolves have pack tactics.
That too.
So you find yourself fighting off 3 of them simultaneously, and while you fend off the first 2 fairly easily, the third one manages to get a hold of you right behind the knee, and sink its teeth in for 5 piercing damage. And you also need to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that only if they're a creature that they're attacking?
Agarim is a creature.
Fine.
Luckily, your powerful build allows you to easily withstand the pulling of the wolf.
Like the pawing of a kitten.
We'll go ahead and do the one that is attacking Aim here.
Nine breeze?
No, aim here.
Oh. Oh, up above me.
Yeah. Oof.
Ouch.
So
Jeez.
aim
Damn.
here. You're in the middle of insulting the large wolf that you assume is hiding in the darkness when one of the smaller ones sneaks up from beside you and takes a chunk out of your calf for 5 piercing damage. You can edit your health directly by clicking the little red circle when you have your token selected and editing it there and hitting enter. It'll change it on your character sheet.
Hey, earlier you said that I could see about 120 feet in the fog.
Yes, I did say that in that scenario.
Okay. Now I'm just completely blind. I can't even see the wolf that's attacking me.
It's daylight out. Hold on. Let me enable the daylight. Here you go, guys.
Are we in direct sunlight or is it's still we're in the fog?
You're in the fog.
Okay, good.
You guys have limited sight because of the fog, but
No, I was just worried because I have disadvantage on attacks in direct sunlight.
yes. Yeah. No, you are fine right now.
Isn't that what you're blindfolded for, man?
I don't need to use it right now.
All right.
I don't think it'll help me anyways.
What the hell? Why can't I not select any of the tokens? What just happened? What happened?
You went to a new layer.
The daylight took away all your power.
Yeah, so anytime you want to do that, David, just let me know. You want to use cutting words. Why can I not click anything?
I might be lagged up or disconnected.
Hey, it's dark again.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's the one change I made, so maybe that did something, but nope. It's just gonna not. Oh, okay, I got it. That was my bad. I must have hit a key and switched myself to the wrong layer. Okay, aim here. You need to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
All right, you easily shrug off the wolf's attempts to trip you up. Night breeze.
Do I get to hit him first or does he get to hit me first? Since I had that attack ready.
Oh yeah, you need to hit one of them first.
I'm gonna hit the one right in front of me.
Okay.
Or attempt to at least. I did not. I'm assuming.
No, that did not hit him.
Yep. And the 15 does hit me.
Okay. So you take 4 piercing damage and you need to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Oh.
Thankfully, their damage rolls are pretty shit.
Strength saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Ha. Barely.
All right, and the next one.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna use cutting words on the next one.
on that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, just so you know, cutting words won't remove the fact that it's a critical.
I'll take off some of the damage then.
Okay, yeah. However it works, do it.
Alright, you take off 3 of that damage.
You only take 5.
Yes. So you are, as you're fending off the first wolf, the second one comes up right behind you and just digs its maw into you. You were also critted, which means you need to make a roll in the injuries chart.
Of course. I lose an eye.
Holy crap.
So as you were trying to pay attention to the other wolf, you like leaned back to dodge its attack. And unfortunately, like you lowered yourself just enough for the other wolf to jump up and just bury its canine into your left eye.
Oh,
Yeesh.
So
Good lord.
at least the sunlight. won't
Wolves
hurt
do
much.
not like me.
So you have disadvantage on wisdom checks. Okay.
On
Like,
perception.
Yeah, wisdom perception checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warhammer Fantasy RPG all over again.
Damn.
You have to wear a wicked eye patch.
This is
Unless
true.
somebody can restore me.
All right. One of them is going to attack Walu.
Good God.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wallace
All right,
fact.
Walu's. Okay, so Walu gets opened up.
Kelly shows up, gets the party killed. No big deal.
Okay, Walu's unconscious.
Oh my god.
That was rough for him.
Damn.
The idiot led us into a pack of wolves. What was he thinking?
And Tika, you're the final one.
Shit, dude. These rolls, man.
So you get hit for
Luck.
17 piercing damage, and you need a DC 11 strength check.
I love how we fight minuscule stuff and they just wreck our shit. And we fight something super big and it's like, oh, I can't hit them.
You said a what check? A strength check?
Yeah, DC 11 strength check.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn.
So Tika, the wolf manages to get a hold of your ankle, and he like rips it out from under you, and you find yourself prone on the ground.
nice.
This is not good. Eek.
Looking for a little symbol here. I'm like, is there a little prone symbol I can use? But I don't see one.
huh.
So this will be the prone symbol. Hey, look, I found a symbol just for you, Nightbreeze. I'm gonna put this on your guy here.
Oh, because I
Is that-
have
is that
a
a
bleeding
missing
eye.
Okay, so next on the initiative is M here.
Okie dokie. We'll move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Heroism on the Eyeless Wonder.
Okay, so how many does he gain?
So he'll gain 3 temporary hit points every round.
Oh, jeez.
Well, at the beginning of every round, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just go ahead and actually just use the little blue number above you, Nightbreeze, to keep track of your temporary hit points.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it? I'm here.
I dispel cowardice from your heart, elf, and then cast a spell. And that's an action, so that's all I got.
Okay. Nightbreeze, you feel heroic.
Thank you. I will do my best to use this.
You look
And
tough, that one I got.
yeah,
Damn.
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna punch the wolf in front of me, or attempt to at least. And
Hey.
All right. So you find the heroic that M here has just instilled in you, and you punch the wolf. Or what do you do to him? You tell me how you do him.
I do what you just
am I
said.
killing him or am I?
No, you're just hitting him.
I'm just hitting him. Oh, jeez. I'm just like socking him across the face. I don't know.
And anything else for your turn?
I'm using my bonus action to do another unarmed attack.
Okay, and this is the one right below you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Describe your killing blow.
Oh.
I'm just gonna punch into his rib cage and pull out a lung.
Shit.
Kalima.
Wait, can I take his eye?
Sure. So you pluck the eye out of the wolf's head, killing him.
I'm keeping
That's
this
the
for later.
spirit.
Tika.
Okay. I'm knocked prone. So to get up, I lose half my speed, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, instead of getting up, I'm just going to freaking shapeshift. Going to turn into a giant centipede.
Okay. You are a prone giant centipede.
Can,
Kicking
it
its
doesn't
little
seem
legs in the
possible.
air.
Is he like on his back flailing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on his back. He's got all of his centipede legs in the air.
He flails menacingly.
And is that my action? Turning into the dude.
You tell me. What does shapeshift say?
That's an action. Yeah. All right. I guess I get on my feet since I didn't do it. I figured I was like, he's a centipede. He's already on the ground, but I guess you're right. He's on his back, right? All right.
Yeah. You don't get unprone for shapeshifting.
Fine. Okay. So yeah, I stand
Okay.
and yeah, standing now. and that'll be it because I don't. If I run, he gets an opportunity of attack, right? So I'll just be.
Yeah. David.
Okay, I will draw the longsword I took from the house.
Okay.
I will attack this wolf.
All right. Roll it.
Da-da-da-da.
Hey, can you also roll a d4?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wield the longsword with both of your tiny gnome hands, I assume.
Yeah.
And you swing it at the wolf. And just as it connects, you see the exterior of it sort of peel away. And as you strike the creature with the blade releases a strange harpsichord song. And suddenly it strikes you that this is the very same song that Thogran himself played while you were in the manor.
Yeah. I hold the sword up. Thogran!
Nice. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh wait, with both tiny gnome hands. Thogran!
That's cool, dude.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Agarim.
Oh man, the wolf gangbang is real.
The wolf bukake.
So I don't want to be flanked, so I'm gonna just kill the one behind me, hopefully, and then just deal with the two in front of me. So my danky fist is still floating around, and I can't believe it missed its first attack. But hopefully this time it'll hit.
Oh. Tika, you didn't move your sphere with your bonus action.
Was that a minute? Did it not just fizzle? I figured it'd be gone by this turn. But if it's still there,
Yeah, I said you had one more round on it.
It's
Oh,
30
cool.
feet to that one down there.
then yeah, goodbye, you motherfucker. Put on that wolf. Shit.
It was a dex save of 13, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to find
Sorry to interrupt your turn, Agrim. I just realized you had it.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Okay, the flame fear fizzles out like seconds before it hits the wolf.
Alright.
Agrim, go ahead and take your swing.
My danky fist rears up for the second spank.
The dank spank.
The dank spank, yeah. Agrim, you wind up with your giant holy spectral fist, but the canine is just too swift and it dodges to the side.
Son of a bitch.
Really, I should have run up to help the monk out.
In that case,
He's okay.
then
You're next to the monk. You're good.
I'll just go once again for the old inflict wounds.
Hey.
Hey!
That's a good roll.
All right. This is the one top right?
Oh no, bottom left. The one behind me.
Bottom
this
left. I don't know where the back of your character is.
Oh.
He's all around.
Describe your powerful necrotic destruction.
I reach behind me, knowing where he is, and grab him on the face. Wait, is he dead?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! And I just inject this necromantic energy into his face that it blows his eyeballs out of their sockets.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Trauma.
And then I just turn to face the two wolves in front of me, wielding those eyeballs. Like, you see these? This will be you.
Okay. Now it's time for the wolves to fight back against Agarim.
Oh, wait, well, they still have advantage?
Yeah, they have pack tactics. Wolves, anytime anytime multiple wolves are within 5 feet of you, they get advantage.
Damn. Well, shit.
So one of them sees the eyes and, clearly enraged, just bites into your hand for 7 points of damage.
Back.
Also, you need a strength saving throw.
Oh, alright. Oh, that is not me. May the strength of the gorilla be with me. It was not.
Okay, you are pulled prone to the ground as it yanks you down.
Damn.
There go your eyes. Everybody's going blind this fight.
And the other one attacks you as well.
Shit.
Damn it.
He takes a chunk out of you for 4 points of damage. David, you are under attack.
Alright.
Whoops. Yeah, okay. Oh!
Hey.
Thogrin's spirit is clearly with you, and as the wolf lunges forward, you simply guide it beside you with the sword. This would be
Ouch. Fuck.
M here. Oh fuck.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
M here. There you go.
Has another painful scar.
And another a painful scar for M here. So M here,
Hey,
you
I'm
are.
already covered in them, so
But this looks
Excellent.
painful.
You take 15 points of damage, which is the real danger here. And you need to make a strength saving throw.
you said 15?
Yes. Okay. You easily shrug it off.
Kinda.
Hey, Pally, it's just a flesh wound.
That's right.
Nightbreeze, the wolf that downed Walu lunges for you.
Of course. That doesn't.
But despite being blind in one eye, on the side that the wolf attacks from, you manage to see him coming, and you just shove him out of the way. And finally, Tika, while you're
Fuck me.
in centipede form, the wolf bites into your terrible chitinous hide for 5 points of damage, and you need a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Nice, but still.
Hey, good stuff.
Nice. You notice that it's much easier to stay right side up when you have 32 legs to do it with.
Yeah, but is this right? I only have 4 health as a centipede.
As a giant centipede?
Yeah, I guess.
I
that
can
can't
look
be
it up
right.
real quick. Giant centipedes have. Their hit die is a D6. So what's your Constitution?
My Constitution is +2.
Oh, it's not as a centipede though. So 4 is correct because you don't increase the HP of your animal forms.
So.
I guess it's not as
dead.
giant of a centipede as we thought.
It kicks you out of it, doesn't it?
Yes. If you get knocked unconscious, then
Okay, so I just I'm back and have my. But one of the that's right. But the one that's left over carries over to my actual health right now. So
yeah.
cool. So I'm back to Al form.
You're back to Al form. Any carryover damage injures your normal form, so you take 1 point of damage in your normal form.
Cool. So I'm gonna just. This guy. You want to bring back my dude?
Yeah.
Or can I do that? I can.
no.
Yay, I did.
No, you just made him again. You got get rid of him.
Really? Okay. It kept my changes. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's
He's
because
not prone anymore, though.
yeah, it's because it adjusts your stuff based on the like the character sheet.
Gotcha.
You are still, however, unconscious, as I recall. If you get knocked unconscious in the shape change. Maybe I'm wrong? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever played 5th edition with a druid before.
I know from what I read, the damage still carries over. Like whatever's left over carries over to my dude. But
But you get to remain conscious.
I think so. Yes. I don't know, man. Well, it's not my turn yet, so I'll read into that while the next turn goes.
It just says you automatically revert. So
Okay, so I'm good.
I'm gonna assume you stay conscious because you still have health. So that would be weird.
You bit the freaking worm out of me. All right.
I'm here.
I need to make a Constitution check because I was concentrating on the heroism spell.
Oh yes, you do need to. I didn't realize that was concentration.
Hey!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, it's still going. All
Don't
right.
forget, you guys have inspiration too that you can use.
Yep.
If you need to. Go ahead, Aim here. Sorry.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on myself, actually, since I'm about to lose an eye. So the DC 15, I need that for this.
Is it an action? Lay on hands isn't an action, I don't think, right? It's a bonus action.
Let's see. It says as an action.
Oh, okay. Then yes, yes you do.
I'm in too much pain to touch my hands on myself.
You're in too much pain to touch yourself.
No.
You are literally in too much.
So close.
So as you reach towards yourself to heal your wounds, the scar flares up, and you're just like, ugh!
My hands are trembling in pain, and I just can't quite put them on the scar.
Wait, lay on hands?
Yeah,
Doesn't it just do it? You don't have to.
it's an action.
Wait,
It's
but
because- it's
I thought the
because
scar.
I got critical, and it says whenever.
Yeah, the
you
scar's
attempt
only if
an
it's
action-
raining, I thought.
Yeah, it says only when it rains, sleets, hails, or snows.
Oh,
No, it's-
well, okay. All right, my bad. For some
RTFC,
reason,
man, RTFC.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, then never mind. I guess I'm just getting healed. I thought it was just whenever I was in combat. I
Just
didn't
gonna
read the
touch
stuff
himself.
right above it. All right, so
touch yourself.
instead of doing that, I'm raising my hands into the air. Helm, heal me with your holy light, and then I touch the wound
All right.
Rubs it.
for 15 damage. So
I look over at him touching himself to heal, so I'm like, ew.
Gay.
He's like in the woods doing the Buffalo Bill thing. Anything else I'm here?
that was an action. So I'm not doing much. I'm just sort of standing here, shooting lights out of my hand and healing my wounds as I touch myself.
All right, Night Breeze.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the wolf that came over from Walu.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Boom, shakalaka! You punch him right in his wolfy mouth.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack him again. Or
Again?
You know what? Just cause I can. I'm gonna spin one of my key and do a Fury of Blows. Do I get 2 hits on him?
All right. Flurry him. You don't even need. So the first blow of your flurry is unleashed. Describe his death.
Okay, this is the one I'm gonna pull his lung out.
Okay, this one gets his lung pulled out.
And then I still have that second attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hit the one that is in front of Emir. And
All right.
and then I'm gonna
Hit
throw
him
the
too.
I'm gonna throw the lung at him too.
You punch him in his eye, and then just as he goes to look back at you, you slap him across the face with the lung of his fallen comrade. Tika?
I call this movie
I'm all
Iron
fucked
Lung.
up, man. I'm like. Ooh. I turn and I just try to cure wounds myself for 3. So I'm back
For
at
six.
For
For
six.
six.
Oh, for 6. Yeah. So
You
Yeah,
gotta-
it's plus your wisdom.
You gotta pick your character, Tika. You're still Yamayanko.
What? Oh, my bad. I whispered as Yamayanko. Okay.
How dare you?
My bad. Tikka Masada. Cool. Shit, that's all I got, man. I don't have any bonus actions.
Oh wait, I get +3 health again for this.
I can't
still
move.
have
He'll get an
heroism.
opportunity of attack. I mean, I guess I can. He's gonna hit me anyway, so I can just try to move. I guess.
You could always. Or never mind. I'm gonna shush.
I turn and I go. Ah!
Okay. As you attempt to flee, the wolf attacks you.
Ha!
What's your AC?
Fuck! It's 14.
And he catches you in your buttocks for 7 points of piercing damage. Please make a DC 11 Strength saving throw.
God damn! Are you serious right now? Ah.
Grabs you by the ass and pins you to
No!
the ground.
Alright, good.
Oh,
I'm
there
good.
you go.
Oh, you
Okay.
got
Alright.
it. You got it.
But you manage to stride forward, losing only a small chunk of your butt to the wolf and maw.
So he hit me for 7 damage. I'm back. I'm at 1.
David.
I'm gonna strike the same wolf with Ogren.
Okay. Unfortunately, Thogren's spirit is no longer available to guide you, it would seem. Anything else?
Huh?
Don't forget you have Bardic Inspiration and stuff, dude. You have bonus action stuff you can do.
I do. I've already used the Bardic Inspiration once with Cutting Words. 2 left. Who's next? Wolves are next.
No, next is
I know.
Agrim. And then
Agrim.
wolves.
I'll give a Bardic Inspiration to you, Agrim.
Whoa.
Okay, Agrim.
Am I able to do my action first and then my bonus action?
Yeah,
Like,
you can do it whatever you want.
Cool. And getting up cost me half my movement speed, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I would like... I mean, I'm going to stay in this spot, so I might as well just use my movement speed to get up.
Okay. You get up.
And... Wait, what does Bardic Inspiration do to me again?
You can add a D4 to any D20 roll, and you can do it after rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Alrighty, I turn to the wolf on my right. So this fuck here. My holy gorilla fist swings at him, and hopefully, I swear to God, this better hit. Bah! And maybe I should talk like higher about the Denki deity, and then he'll actually hit things for me. Well, okay then.
Your golden god of apeness is not here to help you.
And I guess I'm just gonna use another first level spell and inflict him some wounds.
Jesus Christ, dude. All right, describe
insane,
his demise.
I grasp the wolf eyeballs in my other hand, and I grab this wolf's face and crush him and pull out both of his other exploded eyeballs and wave them around like a pair of eyeball nunchucks.
Okay. It is the wolf's turn. Agarim.
Where is your advantage now, lone wolf?
watch him crit you now.
Don't tempt fate, man.
As you completely eradicate the wolves, the final wolf in front of you turns tail and runs off into the woods.
Better get my attack of opportunity.
He used a disengage action.
That son of a bitch. I throw one of the eyeballs at him.
In fact, as each wolf breaks off, they disappear into the woods, and you are once again standing in the woods with very little going on.
I stretch around and put dog in around like, well, that wasn't so bad, guys.
I turn to him and be like, "Oh, Really?
Wow.
Turned to
Not getting on
Emir.
my face.
Well,
That
it wasn't
sucks.
so bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow.
I turned to Emir and I'm like, is your wolf bloodlust satiated now?
What size were those wolves?
I didn't even see any red eyes.
They were wolf-sized.
Wolf
There you
sized.
go. So the big one's still out there, and it still has to die.
You know what? I'm sure the big one will eventually show up. Right now, I just need like some fucking vodka and a nap.
I think I'm just gonna I close my hands together and pray to the dank deity to heal the entire party for 14 hit points each.
Oh. That'll work.
Nice.
Wow. Thank you. I was actually
Is that like party-wide healing?
during that whole fight.
He can target 6 creatures, so effectively, yeah.
So that
Wow.
should hopefully get everybody back to full.
Yeah, it's
Like, thanks, Preachy. I didn't get hurt, but thanks.
Wait, oh no, it's not a. Never mind. Damn, I'm still missing an eye. Everybody else got fixed.
Yeah, you need to regenerate for yours. Luke said that Bardic Inspiration is a D6, so that's worth noting. Not a
Yeah,
D4.
Yeah, I said D6. I guess you didn't.
Oh, okay. No, that was my bad. Okay, you are all still standing in the woods filled with roiling fog.
Is
I pat
there?
the drow on the back. Sorry about your eye.
I walk up and
Man.
I'll tend to Pickles.
I guess I try to keep tracking this alpha wolf with the red eyes.
Okay, go ahead and make us. What is it? Survival check.
Yeah.
Okay. You follow the heavy set of paws into the woods until eventually they just suddenly disappear.
Bro, we're not gonna find this wolf right now. I have a feeling this wolf's gonna find us eventually. Let's just go to the town. Can we just go back to the road?
Okay.
What's the name of the town?
Should we
Barovia.
get back
Yeah.
our spell slots?
Maybe we'll make it to town first. See if we can
Oh,
camp there
actually,
where
yeah,
it's safe.
Hopefully. Assuming it's not full of vampires.
Okay. You guys pretty easily find your way back to the road. And you start heading down the road. Is that correct?
Yeah. As we head down, I'm kind of trying to scout for a safe place for us to rest and maybe take a long rest.
Okay, so as you guys slowly move down the road, the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. And hold on just a second so I can get you guys something here. Mm-hmm.
This isn't a very inviting place.
These are statues with missing heads. Oh, yep, there it is.
They are massive statues with missing heads.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Dew clings to the buttress.
But
Does this look like Barovia? Well, I guess you've never been.
No, some of us got us. Didn't some of us know where Barovia, like we'd been there or read of it?
I believe Agarim knew where it was, but he had never been there.
Am I familiar with that? This is the general area where it should be.
It's hard to say based on the geography you have encountered thus far. As you recall, you had already entered a town, which is where you found the house.
Am I able to do like a history check just in case? Or?
Sure, go ahead and do a history.
I that is a building.
It's a wall.
You are unfamiliar with this particular architecture.
I guess our best option is to go inside and check it out.
Let's take a peek.
Like a bit of a rest.
We take a peek, man.
Okay. You guys move through the giant gates, and though the statues are massive and ominous, they remain unmoving as you pass beside them and through the gates to the other side.
Is the gate open? Like,
The gate-
is it already open? Because it seems like a pretty big gate to just push open.
It looks open in
The-
the picture.
Yeah, the gate is open.
All right.
Cool. So yeah, do we? What's happening now, man? Do I feel safe here?
Do you?
Do I need to make a check for that?
We're inside the town. What's it look like?
Yeah.
Or, well, we're inside the gates, rather. Is it, what's past the gates?
Oh, on the other side of the gate is a similar dirt road flanked by forests,
All right, more forest.
almost indistinguishable from the side you just came from.
That might be. Where is it?
Looks like more walking.
I look around a little bit, give
Roger.
Pickles a little tug on her leash. Come on, let's go.
Pickles seems completely oblivious to everything that has occurred, and she continues to chew the same piece of foliage that she was chewing when the wolf fight began, and that she was chewing when you first entered the death house.
Pickles, let's go.
I have a spell that will help us find where we need to go, but we definitely need to take a long rest so I can prepare different spells and be able to use it.
We have two
Has it been
options.
24 hours?
There's the road ahead of us and the road behind us.
How about we just hang out here by the gate, somewhere secluded, and take a long rest?
I camp
There's
alongside the
vampires.
gate.
I think
to kill.
isn't it still like midday?
We still have one eye.
It's not midday;
Well,
it's the
most of
morning.
us
You
have
guys have
two
only
eyes.
been
Oh,
on
it's
the
still
road.
morning.
Yeah,
No,
you guys have
yeah.
only been out here like 30 minutes.
No, I
But
say
guys,
we
we,
keep
we,
moving.
we,
since
we've
I'm
been
just
up all
30
night,
minutes,
guys, fighting some bullshit house. I need to sleep. I'm insisting.
I wouldn't mind getting my spell slots back here.
Are you guys gonna take a long rest here at the gates?
I said we find a secluded area, like kind of near the gate, but not at the gate, and just kind of like.
speaks like
Can
this.
we just camp like
What's the
alongside
spell?
the gate?
Don't you channel
Yeah,
holy power through your god?
Wait, what?
What's your source of arcane or holy energy?
Oh, like my holy symbol?
Your god. What's your god?
Oh, my god! Like, are we? Hold on, just to clarify, does this need to be like strictly by the book, or am I improvising?
You can do whatever you want, man.
The god of life, which in my culture, was portrayed as a luminous gorilla. He lived in the jungle and he obliterated any threats to his home with an iron fist.
What does that have to do with life?
And he brought life to all the plants he touched. There you go.
All right.
You create life through destruction with an iron gorilla fist,
Yeah.
I guess.
He was like a golem, you know. He was a protector of the wood or jungle, rather.
Jungle wood.
We sacrificed
Okay.
bananas to him.
Are you guys?
Sounds
You guys are.
Paganism.
You guys are settling down for a long rest beside the gates,
Yep, yep.
sort of in
Yes,
an
that's what it is.
outcropping.
Yeah.
The majority's going
Okay.
for that. Yeah.
I know knights that would put those sort of practitioners to the axe in front of the whole town.
It's probably going to get a little loud.
I'm not one of those knights.
It's going to get loud.
Cool.
Okay, so for the viewers who are paying attention, I minimized my chat on accident. Sorry, viewers. I do not have the video up. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put us on the Pug Store. The party is going to have to roll for encounters here in a second. So while we're in the Pug store, guys, you'll be able to see the commands on Yonko's screen, which you should be able to see, and you can influence them. The higher the roll, the higher a chance that an encounter happens for them. So if you want something to happen to them while they're resting, spend pugs to increase the roll. If you want to help keep them safe, spend pugs to decrease the roll.
And pugs to...
Come on, let me unmute. Just to be clear, this needs to be done on Twitch, not YouTube. Yeah.
And
no. If you're on YouTube, you can just go to my store. Like, you can stay on YouTube and just go to my store and buy stuff there, actually. I should put that on my YouTube page. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, there is no cooldown on the ability to influence the rolls. You can add 1, 5, or 10. The roll will be a 1d100, so they are relevant. You have until the very exciting music ends, which should be starting now.
Keep us safe, people.
And why don't we go around in the party and everyone can explain what their race and classes are? I'll just go with initiative right now. Agrim, you're at the top. Go ahead and explain.
I'm a wood elf cleric. What else am I saying here?
That's fine. You just described your deity, so.
Oh yes.
M here, the newest member of the group.
Oh, I'm going? Okay, I'm a human paladin who's sworn an oath of vengeance to eradicate abyssals because the town that was under his charge was completely erased from history by cultists. And he failed to do anything about it.
Nightbreeze.
I am a drow monk, and I am on a mission to find the bandits that pillaged a nearby village to my monastery and killed all the people in there.
Alright. Tika.
I am an Alkin, and I am from a clan in the forest that... it's a clan of druids, and I was banished from my clan for saving an elven child. And the elven child's elders, when I returned him to his area, told me there was an evil lurking that's destroying the forest. So to redeem my honor for my clan, I went out to save the forest.
David.
I am David the Gnome. I'm a bard, and I basically just got tired of living in my little village where everything was kind of just set in stone. So I joined the music troupe, and I've kind of broken off from them since, and I just kind of wander around now with my llama pickles.
And also missing from the stream this evening, we have Walu, who is a Fire Ganassi wizard. I'm not really sure what his background is, to be honest. I know I read it, but I forgot it.
If you go to facebook.com/yomiyanko, on the images I have the list of the characters and their backgrounds. So yeah, I'm going to read more about that.
Oh, damn, the plus 10.
Alright. We are
yeah.
out of time, everyone. So please disable the purchases, Mr. Yonko. I see 2 plus 10s from Rocking Monk. Or no, I see 1. The first one got missed. Right? Yonko, you know how this works.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I just see where he typed in the command.
It says you successfully redeemed plus 10 roll.
Yeah. Okay. So that came from our former party member, for plus 10. All right, which one of you fellows wants to roll the D100 plus 10? All right. M here. Roll us up a D100.
So we can blame him if all goes wrong. Good thinking.
Can't you already? How do I roll a D100? Is it just roll D100?
/R and then 1D100.
Plus 10.
Oh, plus 10, yes.
Yeah, you can add in the plus 10 to the roll. Also, if you look on the left hand with the little cheat bar, you can just type it in. You can add it in there. 61.
Nice.
8 away from the magic number.
You spend the day camped beside the towering statues, catching your breath, but keeping an eye open just in case anything tries to sneak up on you. The 8 hours pass uneventfully.
Excellent.
Awesome. And we can actually now, during that time, we could have rearranged our spells. So
Yeah.
just reminding people.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also, whenever we're doing the rest and doing the rolls, that's a good time for you guys to set all your HP to refill and change your spells if you have any spells to change. So you have all completed the long rest.
Hell yeah. So apparently I have the restoration spell that could give the monk back his eye. But to do that, I would need to give up the dank gorilla fist, and that's a no-go, man.
What spell do you have?
The lesser restoration.
Very thoughtful.
Yes. Lesser restoration won't give him his eye back.
Wait, what? But the injury thing specifically said a spell like restoration would give it back.
It said a spell like regeneration.
Oh, regeneration. What? Oh.
Maybe it said restoration. Let me go back to the chat. But even then, that would be restoration, not lesser restoration.
Oh, it said regenerate. Oh, okay, what the hell level is regenerate? Let's see here.
Something we don't have.
A 7th level oh my god, you're kidding me.
Hey, only 4 levels.
Wow. Yeah, so I hope you don't mind having an eye for like a good 10 sessions.
Well,
Like, hey.
10
Hey,
sessions.
can we-
It took you guys 4 sessions to get from level 2 to level 3.
That freaking house was brutal, man.
I
Dude.
was like, could we have put one of the wolf eyes into his head?
For decoration.
I thought that's what
No,
he
I
was
have
trying
it
to do
bandaged.
initially.
Wait, who got that eye patch from the house?
The no.
Uh,
Walu.
No, it was Walu. It was
Walu.
Walu.
Just
He's
stick
wearing
the
it.
eye patch on him, you know. Make him look cool.
Whoa.
I'm sure we can consult a healer in town whenever we happen to get there.
That was my thought.
All right, where to, folks?
I
Okay.
guess we're going through the gate, probably.
No, we were already through the gate.
Oh, snap. Wait, what do we see?
Well, you're like beside the gate right now.
Or next to it. It's
All
the
I
exact
wrote was
same
board-
as the side
yeah.
we were on.
More dirt road and forest to the sides. So let's
It's this
take
way or
all
that
the road
way?
and find the town.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys continue along the road. It takes about 30 minutes before the woods finally open up and the road begins being flanked by open field. Someone roll a d20 for me.
Who's at the front?
There we go. Bada bing.
Okay. And you continue on the road until eventually you reach a what looks like the entrance to a town. Where's my goddamn note for it? I have a note somewhere. Don't tell me I don't have a note. Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets.
Huh. Last time we heard sobbing, it did not go well.
Reassuring.
Oh, that's that music.
Does
Nice.
the crying have a source, or is it just coming from everywhere?
It's hard to tell from the entrance of the town.
Let's carefully creep in here.
Just walk into town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pushing further into town, trying to isolate who's doing the howling.
Okay.
Chica goes to take a leak.
Okay. We'll go ahead and chill for a second. In fact, I'll move you guys.
If this is like the piss break, I may participate. Un momento.
You guys like the music and the
I was
sound?
like, I like the music.
I was about to say this is some awesome guitar. Sounds almost like a steel guitar.
Someone's crying and also playing a ballad.
Hey, you can't declare yourself a mighty bard.
I already did.
Only 8th level bards are mighty.
Well,
He's a mighty small bard.
Is with the tokens, like, is there any way to see the characters' names as well as the token, or is it just either or?
Yeah. Would you guys prefer if the tokens showed the characters' names?
Well, I don't know who's who, and for some reason we've been walking along for 8 hours, and they don't
No,
even know
it's
my
not.
name at the moment. It's just
If you look, if you open up your journal, you should be able to see all the character portraits. They match up to their tokens. But yes, I can enable names on the tokens if that would be easier. It might be
Okay.
easier for the viewers too.
Yeah.
okay. In fact, whilst we're kind of standing around, I tap the paladin's kneecap. Hey, what's your name?
my name's Emir. I guess, seeing as it seems like you're gonna live through the night, unlike most of my companions, what's yours?
David. David the gnome. You
So
gotta say the
you're,
whole thing.
the whole thing?
The whole thing.
David the gnome.
The whole thing. And then I wink at him.
I give him a little nod. Like, yeah. And I walk away.
I wish I could wink.
Which you're always doing.
Hey, Jess.
Was Jess on?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hadouken!
Are we still
Wait.
waiting on?
I'm trying to
I'm
find.
assuming I was there for. I assume I heard some of this going on. You said your last members of your party didn't last that long.
Well, it wasn't just a party, just people I've known.
Alrighty.
Are we in?
Okay,
Sure,
everyone's
everything will be fine. It seems like you're already doing mostly good enough.
Mostly good at. Okay.
I took out 3 or only two wolves. Damn.
back.
I
Oh, the killing has been
More than
superb.
most.
It's the living part that's more of a concern.
Oh, I know this eye. My bad.
Hey, Preachy, you're back. Pally's name is what was it again? Amer?
I'm here.
Yeah, Shiner.
What?
yeah, Shine.
His name's Imhere.
All right, so you all find yourself standing in the village. If you're looking at the map here, which you should all be able to see, hopefully.
I can't see it.
I see black.
I see black.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't gotten a chance to visit many villages that just have an eternal wailing going on.
With a void that shows nothing as well.
Wait, what? It's already set to.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa.
What part of the world is this? None of this looks familiar. The architecture is completely alien.
Hey!
There
There
you go.
Cool.
Where did we walk in at?
From the right, which would be the eastern entrance of the town.
Wait,
you
wouldn't that be south? Because I thought north was.
that was just for the.
Oh, that was
house.
just for that map.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you can see the compass rose in the bottom left.
That's a lot
you-
of houses.
Yeah, you all. I mean, it is a town. It's a village. You all enter the village, and the distant wailing echoes through the streets. Though it's midday going into evening, most of the houses sit dark with little activity inside of them.
All
Well, this
right.
place is just as cheery as the last place that didn't exist that we ended up at.
In fact, everyone except M here, as you step into the town, you're reminded of the very same town that you entered that led you to the house.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh man.
Do we
I
try what we
notice
did last time and try and
activity
find a tavern?
in any of the houses?
Is there anything that looks like a shop?
All of the M here, all of the houses are mostly boarded up. You can see wafts of smoke coming out from the tops of them, but if you sort of peer in the windows, you don't really see any movement. From where you're entering from, you can't make clear Agarim of any tavern, though you do see some larger buildings towards the center of the town that you would guess might be one of them. And all of you think that if you tried, aside from M here, that you could probably retrace your steps back to where you thought the house was when you first entered it.
Well, I'll approach a house that has smoke billowing out of it.
Okay. You head over to the fourth house from where you entered.
The
Right
door's
here.
boarded up.
The door is shut, and the windows are boarded up, though there is a small wisp of smoke wafting out the top.
And I'll knock heavily on the door.
Okay. You wrap your steel gauntlet on the door, though there doesn't appear to be any response.
I nudged the druid. Look at him. He thinks someone's gonna have him here.
Is anyone home?
I'd like to do a check on the on the ground, I guess, see if because I'm hearing the wailing. I'm thinking someone's kind of wandering the town. See if I see any tracks.
It's cobblestone.
Is it cobblestone? I'm sorry, I guess I missed that part. Oh, never mind.
Ah.
It looks like dirt on the picture. My bad.
It does look like dirt on the picture. Yeah. So even if it was dirt, it is a town, so it would likely be almost impossible to follow any specific set of tracks here. M here, you can hear rustling behind the door, though there is still no response to your call out.
I'm knocking again.
Okay, David, are you doing anything in the meantime?
Kind of tending the pickles. And I'm trying to listen to see if I can pinpoint where that wailing is coming from.
Okay. You can hear it sort of echoing from directly down the western path towards the center of town. Agrim, are you doing anything?
I'm just suggesting that we should probably head towards the center of town, since those bigger buildings were there too.
Okay.
Okay.
And Nightbreeze.
I'm pretty much agreeing with Agarim. Wanted to, or not Agarim, sorry. No, it is Agarim. I got it right.
Might be Agger.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right the first time.
I'm here. You bang on the door one more time, and though you can hear a scurrying sound and scuffling behind the door, there is still no response to your attempt to reach whoever may be inside.
All right, well, I'll shrug and walk back towards the group.
He hears a voice that says, "Dave's not here, man."
Okay. M
What
here
kind of
rejoins
place
the.
is this? There's clearly people inside of these homes.
Oh, I imagine there are. It's probably scary.
Yeah, if it goes anything off the letter, or if this is the or
I pull out the crumpled
Revere.
letter and unfold it. Vampire, dude. There's a vampire here somewhere. And I put the letter back.
But they have nothing to fear. We're here to slay the vampire.
Ew.
Okay.
You're a bard. Make it known. Tell the townspeople. the vampire will die.
Sing
Alright.
a song.
Well, if I'm gonna do that, we go to the center of town. Come on, Preeti.
Alright.
He's
Alrighty.
punchy.
I followed the Dave, him leading the way.
All right, well, to the center of town.
Okay. You all head to the center of the town. The largest building in the center. You can see a single shaft of light thrust illumination into the main square. Its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog that hangs over the town. Above the gaping doorway of the large building hangs a precariously askew sign proclaiming it to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern. To the south of that, there is another rather large building, though just smaller than the tavern. And over the door a sign hangs, creaking on its hinges, that reads Bildrath's Mercantile. David, you still tracking the wailing sound. Note that once you reach the center, it seems to be coming from south.
Can I tell that it's coming from the south too?
Yes, anyone trying to determine the location echoes from determines that it's coming from the south.
Okay, let's head south, guys.
Well, before we head south, yeah, chill a minute.
wanna just throw my vote in there for the mercantile.
As the gnome starts walking, I pick him up and he sees his little feet like just kind of walking in the air.
Hey, hey, put it down. Bird brain.
What are we waiting for? There's clearly someone in need.
I
should be
kind of want to check out this
prepared,
tavern.
I agree with the paladin. We should probably see who's crying and why.
right? Oh man.
You can
Don't forget
indulge
your-
in spirits anytime. But the next one's on me. We should find the source of the crying.
Kind of just looking like up between all y'all, like watching this happen.
Alright, well, I agree. As I walk by this building, I kind of take a peek through the windows, if there are any, to see if there's anything inside.
Okay, as you head southwards, you look inside the building marked as Bildrath's Mercantile, and you can see a middle-aged man sort of leaning over a counter with his fingers intertwined, and he seems to be speaking to like a rather large teenage boy who is stocking a shelf.
I let them know, hey guys, there's somebody in here. Maybe they would know what that screaming's about. They're not even worried about it.
Okay, I guess we can go ask them.
I look wistfully at the mercantile.
The town is filled with people that are hiding inside of their houses. Clearly, they care little for the plight of their townsfolk.
I walk into the building and ignore the guy.
I was just shrugging, walking behind Tika.
Okay, you enter the building, and the gray-haired man behind the counter sort of perks up. Says, welcome to Bildrath's Mercantile. I am Bildrath. Anything you could possibly need here in the town of Barovia, I have for sale. Have a look around. If anything is on a high shelf, Periwimple would be more than happy to assist you with it.
When he says Periwimple, I kind of chuckle.
I walk up to the counter, clearly not being able to see over it, but still shout up to him. What's all that crying and wailing?
What, did you go to the mercantile or the tavern?
The mercantile.
Oh, good.
He sort of rubs the back of his neck uncomfortably, and that would be Mary. She's been wailing on like that for days, weeks. It's honestly hard to tell. Eventually it fades to the background. You'll get used to it.
Why is she doing that?
Yeah, why?
I have no idea. I'm not here to tend to her.
I want to see if he's bullshitting me.
I want to see.
Sure. Anyone who wants to check,
What would we
go
need to
ahead.
roll? What's the stat for that?
That would be insight.
I have
Insight.
a plus 5 to insight.
Okay.
Better hope you don't get a shit roll.
Oh damn! David.
Okay, I don't even need to roll. David read that man like a book.
You think that he is being as sincere as someone who is saying that he doesn't care what happens or doesn't know anything, doesn't care to investigate. It's something that's happening with someone else in the town.
All right.
I
He's not lying. He
I
just
tell
doesn't care.
tell the guys, we know what happened last time we followed some crying. I say we stock up in as much as we can and we hit in there cautiously.
I peruse his wares just to see what he's got for stock.
Okay. You sort of take a look over all of the items on the shelf, and you find pretty much any basic piece of adventuring gear that one could want from a simple shop. Functionally, the shop carries anything from the adventuring gear section of the PHB that is listed under 25 GP, 25 or under.
Well, when they're all indulging in their avarice, I'm heading south
Adventuring
towards the
gears?
crying.
I'm going with him as well.
I want to ask
Okay.
the old man if they have a tanner in town.
Bildrath sort of looks into the ceiling for a moment and he goes, well, I'm sure we had one at one point, but none that specialize in it anymore. However, most of us are capable of the basic task.
Okay, so I whip out that grit skin. I'm like, can you turn this into a cloak? Or at least, tan to hide for me?
He looks at it and he goes,
He's talking about pickles.
yes, I suppose I could do that. I have a tanning basin in back. I'd be more than happy to do that for 500 gold.
I want to persuade him to do it out of the goodness of his heart.
Sing him a song.
Sing him a song.
Okay, make a persuasion.
It's the song of persuasion.
Damn it.
So what do you say to him?
I'd be like, if you tend this for me, it will no doubt help us in our journeys down the road, and it'll probably help you get rid of that wailing and, get this place back to normal.
So he puts his hand on the Grick skin, and he's like, as I said previously, I don't even hear the wailing anymore, and I'm in the business of selling things, not giving them away. And he just sort of shoves it back off the edge of the counter.
All right, cool.
I go to him and I'm like, speaking of selling, how much for these potions of healing? I slap a few on the table.
Um,
Or I put the skin away.
he looks them over and he goes, I'll give you 15 gold for each.
So about that persuasion bit, haha, I'm a broke ass hermit. Can I persuade him to maybe drop the price for a man of faith? A man who goes around healing for the living.
Make the roll, dog.
Oh shit! I thought I was proficient in that. Nope, that's perception. Okay, I'm shit at persuasion. Here we go. Ba-da-ba. Holy shit!
He sort
That's
of
All I have to my name is 10 gold.
he scratches the side of his neck and he goes, well, I suppose we don't get many men of God passing through. I'll buy them for
The gorilla god.
Yeah, do they know what your god
Like,
is?
like a bone through his nose.
20 gold apiece.
That's even more.
He wants to buy the potions. That's
You want to buy potions? Potions aren't for sale. How much are potions in that handbook?
It doesn't list it.
Yeah, it does.
In adventuring gear?
If it's not an adventuring gear, you can't buy it in the shop.
Oh no, I clicked adventuring gear and potion of healing is here. And I click it and it doesn't say anything about a price. It just says weight and item type.
potions of healing are 50 gold apiece in the book, so he wouldn't stock it. I thought you were trying to sell it to him. That's my bad.
Oh, yeah, no, we chugged all that while we were getting chopped up by blades and doors.
I remembered you had a bunch of them, so I assumed that you were selling them. But yeah, he doesn't stock potions of healing. You wouldn't see something like that on his shelf.
Does he perhaps stock any medicinal herbs?
Did you say any medicinal herbs? He would. I mean, you could probably find like a box of dried herbs of decent use, like an herbalism kit or a healer's kit.
Interesting. Healer's kit. Let's see here. What does it say? The goddamn price. Well, anyway, I'm quickly realizing that
I sent you guys a link that has all the prices listed.
Oh, excellent.
Well, while they're doing that, I get it set up. I'm gonna leave the shop and head south with the others.
I was about to say, are we getting closer to the wailing, or do we hear it, or?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to resolve.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to you guys once they're done their shopping trip.
Oh my god, everything's expensive. Yeah, I have 10, and that's only because I took 5 from the gnome. Alright, we have shit to sell.
Okay. So you did you ever appraise the silver short sword? You don't. Okay. I didn't think you did either. Okay. You approach the counter with the silver short sword, and he looks at you questionably, and he's sort of stops for him, and he's like, we don't get many of your type around here. He sort of takes a couple of steps back. He seems hesitant to interact with you.
Sorry about that. What was that?
He takes a couple of steps back and seems hesitant to interact with you.
I hand it to the cleric and just leave the room. Sell this for me, please. I'm kind of keeping an eye out down the street. If anything happens, I'm ready to go down there and join those guys.
So you gave me the silver short sword, right?
I'll be right back.
So well, what did I click here? Did I hit refresh? What the fuck? So I bat my eyes innocently at the shopkeeper and I say, so I've got this silver short sword, an ivory brush with silver bristles, and shit, what was that last thing I had? And an aspergillum. How much do you think you could get me for these 3 items?
He sort of looks him over and he picks up the aspergillum and shakes it about a little bit, and
Isn't that just mushrooms or fungus?
No, aspergillum is it's sort of like a
Holy
censer, except it's for like holy water.
Oh.
And he picks up the silver short sword and sort of like holds it up and weighs it to check its balance, and he goes, for the lot of it, I could offer you 21 gold.
I don't know if I'd consider that a reasonable amount.
You can make an intelligence check if you'd like to appraise the items yourself, as I've told
probably.
you guys so many times.
That seems a little hokey to me. What do I need to roll? Just intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Arg.
You would guess that in the area that you're from, you believe that this would sell for more than he's offering you by a fairly large margin.
I let him know, surely, kind sir, these items are worth far more than a mere 21 gold. A sword of silver, this ivory brush with
You should flash your holy
Even-
symbol over it.
Well, nah, I don't wanna get showy with it, you know.
He takes a step back up to the counter now that Tika is no longer standing there, and he says, "Perhaps these things would be worth more somewhere else. Unfortunately, we don't have the comfort and time to brush our hair with silver bristles."
I stab him. I'm kidding. Actually, while I'm at it, can I appraise the smoke sphere that I picked up? That dark crystal.
I mean, yes, you can. Are you going to try and sell it right now? I mean, otherwise we can just save it for a off stream.
Oh, I'm not gonna sell. I just want to see what he would value it at. You know, I pull this mystical smoke sphere, and I say, you know, taken from an ancient, evil crypt. You know, ripped from the cold, dead hands of several shadows.
So you set the sphere on the table, and as soon as you do, he sort of recoils. No, Yonka, we can't. Recoils back from him, and he says, "I have no interest in your dark relics. Take them away."
Say very well, you
Yeah,
bastard.
we can hear you now.
I peek in and say, "Come on, let's go. This guy's a waste of time. Let's head to that house."
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. This guy sucks.
500 gold and
Okay, we're gonna switch over to Nightbreeze and Emhyr. You guys head southward towards the Wailing, and when you pass about 2 houses, you're just south of Bildras Mercantile, right here on the map. Actually, can you see me? Yeah. So, right here on the map. And as you approach, you find a 2-story home sitting alongside the street, and the wailing echoes out, just a moaning sob floating out of the shuttered windows.
Okay. I'm gonna look back at Blackbeard, whatever his name is, Nightbreeze. Pointing to his missing eye. I'll say, nothing extinguishes physical pain like expunging evil from this world.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
no, it does, but it's also. Or no, you keep talking. I'm not good at editing.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, I don't got an eye, man. No idea. Okay, I'm gonna use divine sense, my divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not someone else's, mine.
I finally catch up to the other 2, and I can hear the wailing. I'm like, oh, that's where it's coming from.
My sheet's on edit.
Well, let's go in.
Yeah, that's what that does. So I can essentially sense if there's any kind of like fiend or undead or celestial around within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet, you said?
Yeah.
So you're standing in front of the house and you're staring in, and you don't get any sort of feeling that there may be undead contained in the house. However, you do feel a faint emanation from the small house on the opposite side of the street.
Okay. Oh, that actually says that is not behind total cover, but hey, whatever. Let's just assume that I cast Detect Evil.
I didn't realize it was not behind total cover.
Yeah, I didn't either. I should really reach it before I use it. Anyways, so I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you bang on the door, and it's almost as if with each knock, the sort of wailing shudders, but there's no response. As you stand, you can hear clearly that it's echoing out one of the upstairs windows of the home.
Do you just want to go in and check on her?
I was considering climbing up to the window, but I guess going in the front door would probably be the more sensible
Scare
option.
the shit out of her.
Probably. Maybe not so easy in your armor.
Just appear in
Yeah.
the window. Are you okay?
You also have to do an acrobatics check to climb the freaking side of it. Let's just go in the front door.
Yeah, I'll check the front door. Is it open?
Okay. I'm here. You push open the front door and it opens with ease.
Okay. Does the screaming get worse when I push it open?
Yes. It definitely gets louder as it is clearly emanating from inside the home.
Louder, not worse.
Well, you were saying that it sounds like it pulsed or whatever when I knocked, so I was just wondering if the same thing happened when I opened the door. Okay, well, I'll appear inside the house.
Okay.
Is anyone in there, or is it just screamy McScreamy fans?
You open the door into a like small dining area. It's sparsely decorated, though clearly there are people actively living here. You don't see anyone, but you can hear the wailing echoing from up the set of stairs on the north side of the building.
Hello? We're here to help.
Have we caught up to them by this time? I mean, it's like right there, right? Right by the big
Yeah,
building?
who was the first one to leave the store?
David.
Me.
Okay, David, you catch up to them right now just as they're stepping into the home.
Cool.
I'm a knight
Hey,
of the
guys.
helm. We're here to offer divine succor.
So you sort of yell
that?
or sort of make your declaration.
Was that an actual baby crying? Or was that the sound?
Don't know. Um,
No, it's fine. I just wasn't sure because it just kind of came out of nowhere.
but your call is drowned out by the just immense wailing sound that is happening nonstop.
I'll
Maybe we
look
should-
back at Night Breeze and just shrug and keep
Maybe
heading
let's-
in.
Yeah, I'll follow right after him. Let's go upstairs and maybe try and calm this lady down.
Okay. M here, you start heading up the stairs. Night Breeze behind you, and David bringing up the rear. David, I assume you leave Tina on the first floor, or not Tina, Pickle on the first floor.
I like Pickle is up the front door.
The rest of you arrive on the house to find Pickle strapped to the front door of the house. The door hangs open, and when you glance inside, you see David's little gnomish feet scurrying up the stairs.
And Pickles is still chewing the same foliage from before.
Yes. M here, Night Breeze, and David, you enter the top floor to find a single woman on her knees in the center of the barren room. She clutches a malformed doll and she just wails uncontrollably.
I'm gonna turn to Emir. Do you have anything, like any spell to calm her down, or know of any other way to do that? I'm not so good in the people area.
I was expecting to find someone injured.
Ah.
Milady, what ails you? Milady.
She turns to you and she goes, "My beloved Gertruda, she was stolen away."
By who took Gertruda?
I don't know. She was in the house and then she was gone. Something has taken her from me. You look like a warrior of one of the gods. Can you bring her back to me?
A faint gorilla sound echoes in the distance.
The rest of you make it up to the top floor of the house just as this exchange is happening.
Madame, I will do my best. Where was she last seen?
Here, in this very room.
I want to do a perception check on the room.
Okay.
Aha.
Dude,
He's still searching. He's still searching.
okay.
He just said
Thoroughly.
aha, so I thought the roll
I was
happened.
like, what?
Yeah, I did
well,
too.
well, the roll happens on my screen, but it's lagging, I
Okay.
guess.
15, nice.
Okay. David, while Emir is talking, you sort of take a moment to glance around the room. It's sparsely decorated, though there is a single sort of makeup mirror and desk in the corner of the room with a simple wooden chair, and through a side door you can see a simple bedroom. And aside from that, there's just the woman in the center of the room.
Wait, did she say how long ago she was taken?
She did not.
When did you last see Gertruda?
It has been a week past since she was taken.
Have you eaten or had anything to drink since then? You couldn't possibly have been crying all this time.
I just simply can't find the strength.
David, bring the lass some food and drink.
Alright, yeah, scurry over. Hand her my water skin and a portion of a ration. Here you go.
She very slowly and lightly takes them from you and consumes them.
Are we able to assure her that, or reassure her that that we'll make an effort to try to find Gertruda?
You can tell her whatever you want, man.
Yeah, just talk to her.
I want to ask her if this has been happening to have anybody else people know, have they gone missing? Has this been happening to other people?
As long as Barovia has been here, people have been snatched away in the night. This is the curse of living under the darkness of Lord Strahd.
Huh.
Where
Tell
can we
us about
find
Strahd.
this Lord Strahd?
She sort of looks around and she goes, Lord Strahd is in the Castle Ravenloft.
I think we need to go have a word with this Strahd.
Why would Strahd... I just went totally random.
Why would he speak with us?
Well, yeah, there's that.
Well, he's snatching people up for... Obviously, it can't be for anything good. Look at this woman. Look at how she is.
Why is he abducting these people? Does he only abduct children, women?
I know not for what purpose he takes. He is a creature of pure darkness and evil. I know not his motivations.
We did get an invitation from Strahd in that letter.
Was it from Strahd?
I'm like, wait. I kind of realized something. I think about that little letter. I was like, hey, is this a burgomaster guy here? Is he a master of burgers?
The burgomaster has since passed, from what I understand. His daughter Irina is locked in the mansion.
Oh yeah, Irene. I point to the paper where her name is. Like, where's the mansion?
Strahd's
It is- The burgomaster's mansion is to the south of town.
Does anyone else live there?
Her brother Ismark.
and their horde of burgers.
Like, okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna go see them, and then we'll find out some more stuff, and then we'll try to find your daughter. How does that sound?
Please bring her back to me. She's all I have in this world.
We'll do our best. Kind of just like push the water skin up to her mouth a little more. Here, drink some more water.
What was her name? What was the daughter's name again?
Gertruda.
Gertruda?
Madam, what was your name?
Mary.
Mary, I pledge to you that I will drive my sword deep into the heart of whatever took Gertruda.
I'm standing
She's-
behind Mary where she can't see. I'm like waving my hands like, no, don't say that.
She shuffles over and wraps her arms around your armored waist. She goes, oh, bless you. Bless you, kind sir.
I was like,
Then she
Put my
She does things.
hand on her.
Antilagerum,
No.
humans are weird.
I'm getting a weird mental image here.
Yeah, I'll lightly embrace her back and then sort of just set her down.
I'm still just like,
Before we leave, I'm gonna cast detect magic just to see if there's any remnants of stuff in the room.
Okay. You cast detect magic and you take a moment to focus in around the room, but the only glowing that you notice is from the longsword strapped to the gnome's back.
yo. Which I have re-added my D4 to.
You also notice a glowing from the packs of the party. All right.
Oh. What do we have here?
Thanks, Jess.
Holy moly. Summon bitches. Perfect.
All right, whisper it to me so I can put it in a scroll or a spellbook somewhere.
That's going on my stats page, +1 to wee wee.
Mary, do you know who we would speak to about getting access to the Burgomaster's mansion?
Burgomaster.
Burgomasters. Oh, he's not a master of burglars?
Burgomaster. It's a mayor, for anyone who isn't familiar with the term.
He's a burglar master.
It's just Irina Koyanovic is in the mansion. Is Mark the Lesser may also be there. Simply knock on the door. I'm sure they'll respond.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this here with you, and I give her the other half of the other part of my other remaining part of my ration. I'm gonna take one away.
I just tell her, yeah.
Eat this.
All right, she takes the ration, but she seems full from the first ration you gave her, and so she just tucks it away.
All right.
We just tell her, in the meantime, while we look, she's got to stop her crying and take care of herself.
She sort of sniffles and nods at you. I will, sir. I will.
All right. Let's go to the mansion, guys.
I'll protect you, Mary. You'll be given your vengeance soon enough.
I kind of whisper to the druid. Why does he keep telling her things that daughter might be
dead? So are you all heading out of the house?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
So,
sorry, go ahead.
oh, were you gonna do something else?
No. I was gonna tell David. He didn't promise he was gonna get his daughter back. He promised that he was gonna drive his sword into whoever took her. Just saying.
I guess.
What if it's already dead?
Yeah.
Then it just
Um,
makes it easier.
Sorry, John Johns. Go ahead, man.
Okay. You all exit the house and step out into the cobblestone street. David, you untie Pickles from the front door. And as you look southward down the street, you can see the large mansion that she was referring to.
Cool. Are there anything over there, guys? A
Onward.
giant house over there? Let's go. Come, Pickles.
Do it.
I can dig it.
Should we head to the tavern first to inquire about the mansion and Irina?
Nah, let's just go to the mansion and knock.
I'd probably do one thing at a time.
Although she said they would respond if we knocked.
It's true.
Yes, that's true. But at least we would know what we're getting ourselves into.
Well, according to this letter, I whip it out again. She's been bitten by a vampire, so she's locked up, as Mary told us. So hopefully that Lesher guy's there, or maybe her brother.
Which letter did you take out?
The one from the burger master.
Which one?
The one I took off that corpse.
Which one?
You took off many corpses.
Let's see.
A corpse looter.
And colon it in
Don't-
Drovik's
The one where
letter.
we found I am whatever his name is.
I'm here.
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Before we head towards the mansion, I'm heading towards the house where I sent the evil.
Oh, okay. So you guys step out, and as you begin looking towards the mansion to the south, trying to determine whether you should head that way, M here just strides forward to a small cottage across the street.
Whoa, hey, yo, where you going? Where you doing?
There's an aberration hiding in this dwelling. We should
Oh.
find out what's happening here.
I agree.
Very well.
So can I see anything inside the house? Or is it all boarded up?
It's all boarded up. You could try and knock one of the boards out if you wanted.
I'll try the door first.
Okay. You try to open the door, but it feels as if there's something blocking it on the other side.
Here, I'll give you a hand if you want to pry this door open.
Okay, yeah, we can try doing that. I have a crowbar.
Awesome.
Oh.
That's handy.
So yeah, I'll either try to wedge the door open with the crowbar or just use it to get inside to past the planks.
Okay. Can you go ahead and make a strength check?
Uh-oh.
Cool.
That's a saving throw. Why was that a saving throw?
Yeah,
Uh,
not as.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's plus
Yeah.
3 either way, right?
I guess it really did.
Clearly it
matter.
doesn't.
Oh, man.
So you just are unable to get your crowbar wedged into an advantageous position, and you can't seem to break the planks away.
I roll up my
My
sleeves,
strength fails me.
and in my heavily armored body, I just barrel towards the door and try to body slam it open.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Just go smacketh and facketh.
Okay. You go barreling towards the front door and throw your entire body into it. You crack some of the wood and break it away, but you're unable to get through to the other side. As you shatter pieces of the door, you can clearly see that there's a bookshelf leaning up against the other side of it.
You said we cracked the door. Is it enough to reach a hand through?
Well, there's a bookshelf on the other side of it, so we have to.
There's nothing locking it. It's just a giant bookshelf holding the door closed.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I could just stick my hand through to just push the damn bookshelf over.
Oh.
I mean, you could try that, yeah.
Can I just whack the plank with my sword?
I mean, you can just attack it, yeah, if you want to just try and chop it to pieces.
Call the,
Yeah, I'll do that.
call the landlord. This is Krasinec.
Okay. So
Yeah.
while the paladin is trying to reach through, you sort of just walk. I'm sorry, the cleric. You sort of just walk up and start hacking at the door.
No, I was gonna hack at the window. I'm
Oh, at
gonna
the
just start-
window.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys,
We're getting it.
Yeah.
Annihilating this house.
Jay, M here, make another strength check, and Agarim, make a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh, can someone help me push this bookshelf, or am I doing it alone?
I'll help you.
You are pretty much doing it alone in this case because you're trying to shove your hand through the broken door to move the bookcase.
Oh shit! It's just strength check, you said?
Yeah. So Agarim, you're unable to wait. That's a different one. Agarim, you're unable to get like any footing to push it, and you try and heave with all your might. And just as you think it's about to tip over, you hear the loud sound of crashing as Imhir just hacked the boarded window to pieces several feet from you.
That's one way to do it.
I peer inside.
You take a look inside and you see. Whoops.
A skeleton.
Excellent, my brethren.
4 zombies stumbling around.
Oh.
Necromancy.
Could have been worse. That was 2d4. We could have had like 8 fucking zombies in there.
Can I blast one in the head with my my cantrip?
I mean, you're not anywhere you can see anything right now.
Oh, really?
Well,
thought we
yeah,
could
I
see up through the window.
eagerly leap inside the window.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I missed what just happened. What happened?
Didn't he just break open the window?
Yeah, well, yeah, but he's the only one standing at the window right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then I said necromancy, and I jumped into the window.
Okay.
I go by the window and can I see a zombie now?
It is initiative time from when window lunge happens.
Okay.
Let me move you guys over here.
Can't click on my dude though.
Here comes the big zero.
You're attempting to use a roll, looking for the value of a token. Oh, there it is.
Oh, hold on, guys, hold on.
Oh.
Oops, too late. The rolls
Actually,
again.
I think it's overriding your guys's, so it's fine.
So what's with these maps? Did you draw these out?
Yeah, this is literally just an on-the-fly map. It's just
Oh,
like
nice.
a random map.
Sweet.
Like a virgin. Oh, come on.
You're singing like a virgin.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
Crazy Ed! Thanks for that follow.
I
There
think
we
you
go.
mean
I'm the-
like a
I'm the
surgeon.
bard, but I haven't sang anything yet.
All you've done is mocked people.
Okay, so, yeah, that was loud over here. We need some... Oh no, I put a purple square on his face.
He's
a master
doomed.
zombie.
Yeah,
It only makes him stronger.
he has a pillar going through his body.
Yeah, that's exactly that's the
He
pillar.
teleported into a pillar somehow.
Let's do some initiative for these guys.
Gotta think in portals, Morty.
Let's try and actually do initiative. There we go. Okay, M here, you dive directly into the house. Here,
Oh my god.
he wasn't literally next to you when you dove in.
I just do a jump tackle on a zombie.
M here, once you go through, you notice, you can see, like, clearly see the locations of all 4 zombies. Tika, you immediately respond when you see him going in the window. It's your turn.
Awesome. So I run to the window with my momentum. I do one of those little spirally tiger jump things. And as I'm in the air, flying next to this guy, I shoot this zombie with my produce flame. Ah, come on. Oh, did it hit? No, wait. Probably not.
Yeah, so you sling a fireball at the zombie, and it smacks into him, lighting its like clothes on fire. However, it doesn't seem as if it was a particularly grievous injury.
Which zombie was that?
This one
The-
right here.
Okay.
So I land right here, and I yell to the other buddy, "Fucking zombies!" Hey, where's Walu?
He's around.
Okay.
He's getting drunk.
David?
He's eating
He's getting
pickles.
drunk.
Yeah, he's hanging. He's
Alright.
guarding Pickles.
I'm gonna hop through the window. Well,
That's
more
the
like
door.
climb. I'm gonna climb over the. Into the
That's a
window.
door. Yeah, you gotta go over there. Yeah, you got it.
Come over here, and I will viciously mock this zombie.
Okay.
Hey zombie, your face is falling off.
No amount of good is worth looking at you.
He says, "Oh."
And that's it for my turn.
Okay, I'm here.
Zombie Nightbreeze has more eyes than you. I will charge this one.
Okay.
Is charge an action in 5e, or is it Joey's attack?
It's just moving and attacking.
Okie dokie. Lame. That was not nearly as epic as I was hoping for.
You run up and slash into it, dealing 4 points of damage.
Alright, so after I plunge my sword into it, I'm going to backhand it with my shield.
Just flavor-wise.
No, it's an ability.
Oh, you actually have it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a shove action, so I think I make an athletics check. And I think he has to oppose it. With also athletics, I believe.
Is that on your sheepdog? Just drop it in chat.
Well, it's a shove. Shove is like just an action.
Oh, you're just using the shove action. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you what? You can use it as like a bonus action, or
Yeah, bonus action.
That's cool. Let me guess, they didn't put that shit in the compendium. Of course they didn't. Because why would they, guys? Why would they? Let me look it up real quick here. Okay, shove it or knock it prone. How fancy on you. You're trying to shove it, or are you trying to knock it over?
Knock it prone.
Okay. The target must be let's see. You make an athletics, and they can test with athletics or acrobatics. So they are DC 16. And you smack the zombie, and he just falls over.
I scatter bits of rotten flesh across the room.
I was like, ew, gross from the back.
I guess this will be prone. Okay, Agarim.
Remember, this is the window.
I'm gonna charge through that window, 5, 10. To be right about here. And since they're getting the one up there, I'm gonna Sacred Flaminus this guy down here.
Okay.
I twiddle my fingers and say, "The power of dank compels you." Not very spicy.
You let loose like a single holy ember that like wisps over to him and then like lands on his head and sizzles a little bit.
Take that. That'll teach you.
Is that it for you?
I beat my chest and then that's it.
Actually, hey, M here. Can you roll a d20?
Damn.
Jeez. Okay, so M here. When you hit the zombie before knocking it prone, you actually decapitated it.
I
and-
decapitated it with my shield.
Yeah, sure. When you shoved it
Okay.
to the ground, was that you decapitated it, knocking it prone, and so clattering at your feet is a little zombie head that chomps at you.
Jesus.
However, it struggles to actually reach you, as it seems to be unable to move beyond the location that it is currently sitting. And the body makes an attack against you,
What?
and another.
It's undead. It doesn't need a head to attack.
But it's a zombie. It's all about its head.
The other zombie sort of shambles over to you and unleashes what can only be described as a flurry of scuttling blows. What's your AC?
Yeah, what is your AC?
13.
Oh, hey, welcome to the club, buddy.
18.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Okay, so one of the claw attacks catches you off guard and deals you 5 points of damage. Agarim, you are swarmed by the two zombies as you enter.
Ow.
Oops. Ignore that. That didn't happen.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
Hey.
And then the second zombie attacks you. That one did happen. So
Criticals are we should get like a constitution check against them or something.
so the zombie sort of scrapes against you with his claws, and you're deflecting its undead like hands, and you sort of lean back, and he takes a bite out of your neck. Roll on the lingering injuries chart and take 8 damage.
Feck.
And that would make it Nightbreeze's turn.
Well, after hearing so much commotion going on in the house,
Those multi-attacks.
I'm gonna jump in through the window like everybody else, take a quick survey, and
Would
I'm
you
gonna
like to
run
take
over
a
here,
survey?
and I'm gonna attack
Do it.
the Zombo there.
Good stuff.
Hey.
All right. Can you roll a d20? Oh no, d20.
Huh?
D20. Yeah.
D20.
Okay. You run over to it, and just as he's about to like claw Agarim again, you deliver a swift kick to its upper arm, completely dislocating it from the body. And it flops around on the ground at the zombie's feet before lurching up and running around on all 5 fingers.
Lovely. I'm gonna use my.
As we kill these zombies to make extra zombies.
I mean, not technically, no.
Less effective zombies.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to attack him again.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, can you roll a d20?
I can indeed.
Okay, you sort of dive under another one of its claws and deliver a sweep kick that dislocates its leg at the knee, and it flops to the ground, wriggling.
That's all I can do. I end my turn.
Okay. That would make it Tika's turn.
Sala in the house. Alright.
You sound so far away.
Yeah.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Is your mic tilted way down?
It is.
There you go.
Good shit. Anyway, alright. So, I shoot my fireball. That's a head, right? Right here?
There's a body
Yeah,
there.
That's
too,
a
though.
that's a body.
There's also a head there.
I'm gonna help, since everybody's over here kind of fighting these two.
Can
By
the head
Agrim,
move?
I'm gonna
Just there.
shoot this guy over here with my fireball.
The head seems unable to move.
Yeah, good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right, but it's still something we gotta kill, right? Ah, whatever. Alright, I'll shoot this one right here.
She totally get advantage since she
Bam!
can't move.
Oh,
Oh,
close.
come on.
You can use an inspiration if you'd like.
For that one damage.
For that 1 damage, now I'm good.
For the 1 damage. Okay, David.
Alright. I'm gonna head over here and viciously mock this one.
Whoa. Wait. -1.
It's terribly upset about the thing.
It weeps to itself.
Anything else?
Who's next? I will use a bardic inspiration on Emir.
All right, Emir.
Like, hey, Aimer, you can do it.
I can do it.
You're up, Emir.
Right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that he was done.
I'm
I will continue eviscerating the headless zombie. I get an advantage, right? If he is
Prone. Yes. All right. You hack at the prone corpse that is just flopping around on the ground. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that's how. Yeah. I continue to meat grind the zombie.
Okay. Agarim.
Alrighty. Since this one is missing, it's right here. Yeah. Fuck. Since this one is missing like all of its limbs, I'm gonna try and get rid of this one.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with the old sacred flanus. Because I just love throwing out tiny, worthless embers of flame.
Okay. You once again singe with the fury of your god.
I beat my chest again and be like, "Take that, haha!" And then
okay, it is their turn. All right, Emir. The headless body reaches out at you with its claws. It manages to land 1 blow for 3 slashing damage. The one below it also attacks you. Oh, that doesn't have advantage. Ignore that. I'm rerolling it.
A 20 and a 1.
Alright. And he manages to land 2 hits on you for 5 damage.
5 total.
Yeah, 5 total.
John, I think your dice are loaded.
Agarim, you are
What
under
is it?
attack.
oh man. Why? Why always the crits on me?
Alright, one of the claws catches you for some pretty nasty damage. You
God
take 9
damn it.
damage and you need a lingering injury roll.
Oh, it's another crit. Fucking AR. I had blurry vision.
Boy, you're only shooting out little embers.
Blurry vision again. I'm just all sorts of. I forgot my glasses at home.
Okay, so he rakes his claws across your eyes. You are effectively blind until you receive some sort of healing.
Well.
And there is the zombie who is next to Nightbreeze. It reaches out to make 1 claw attack against you. And then the hand on the ground sort of scurries over and tries to make its way up your body and claw you.
Nope, none of either of them.
All right, and finally, it attempts to bite you, except not actually with disadvantage, but that's fine. The first one was a 9 anyway. Okay, Night Breeze.
Cool. After deftly dodging his attacks, I'm gonna just punch him straight in the face. No, I'm not. Then I'm going to spend one of my key to do a flurry of blows on him.
This guy actually stood up. I forgot to say it. There we go. All right. So you roll a d20.
I will dismember this zombie.
Okay. You punch him in the other shoulder, dislodging his other arm, and now a single-legged, armless zombie with a head stands in front of you, and it wiggles back and forth like this.
And then I'll use my last attack on him.
Okay. Okay. So you you see that the body is held up by a single leg, so you make the decision to end anything giving it any sort of balance, and you remove his leg, kicking it far away across the room, and the torso slaps to the ground, and it just sort of wriggles around while the only attached head attempts to nosh you.
That's all I can do in my turn.
Okay, Tika. It's it's an action to change, isn't it? That's what you told me last time.
Menacingly.
That would make it David.
Alright. I will draw Thogrin from my back. I'll scurry over here, and I will use Thogrin to slash at that zombie. Right in front of me.
Okay, you take a chunk out of him with the longsword named Thogrin.
Yeah. That's how far did I move? Where was I? Was I here?
Yeah.
I'll move my last 5 feet here. And end my turn.
Alright, I'm here.
I grow tired of this. You are my mark, zombie. I don't even know why that roll is in there. Oh, yes I do. I think that's because I also built my melee attack into it. So, yeah, that's 17 to hit and then 7 damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, guess what?
Yeah, so I use my bonus action on Hunter's Mark. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Which zombie looks the most roughed up right now?
It's sort of an even keel between the limbless zombie in front of Night Breeze and the hacked up zombie in front of David and Amir.
Amir.
I think. Oh man, I'm pretty messed up right now.
Who drew a yellow box? Oh no, never mind. I'm retarded. Keep going.
I'm gonna use a bonus action of mine to kind of patch myself up with. Which one of these is the bonus action? One sec. Let me just double check this.
Healing word.
Oh, it's healing word. That's a bonus action. Yes. Then I'm gonna use that one. Healing word.
All right.
Wait, hang on, there's another thing. Don't I get some kind of bonus to heals? Oh, Disciple of Life, so I get +2 plus the spell's level. So it heals me for 8. Good stuff. And then that should cure my blindness.
Yes.
I believe.
Ray,
Okay.
you were blind, but now you can see.
Thanks to the power of His Holiness Dank. And god damn it, I want to get rid of this stupid goddamn. I swear to God, if this sacred flame is a fizzle, I channel all my holy might into this sacred flame.
Which one are you attacking?
The one. And the dank gods have forsaken me. That one.
Okay. With this baller deck save, here it comes. Alright, you deal yet another single point of damage.
These fizzles are adding up, man. I feel it. Yeah.
Damn.
If that's it for you, that would be
Yep.
zombie turn. Alright, we'll start at the top again. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, these are both against him here. No good. And then the normal one who's still functioning.
Oh.
So he lands a claw attack on you for 5 slashing damage. Agarim.
Here we go.
These creatures slowly gnaw away at me like unholy, I don't know, gnats.
Oh,
Agarim, you catch 2 claw attacks for a total of 14 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm down.
I was like, wait. I wanted to use cutting word before you did all that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Are you going to use it on the attack roll or on the damage?
On the damage, because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna really help with the
What kind of die do you get to roll?
D6.
Okay,
Oh,
just so
man.
you know, if you reduce it by 3 or more, the attack misses.
All right, Ray, would you rather me do it for the damage or the actual attack?
I'm gonna say attack because that way I'll at least survive.
Okay.
I mean the damage. Sorry, damage.
Unless he rolls a 1, and then you're still at 0.
Oh, that is a silly looking dice, but I live apparently just barely.
Okay. So you only take 9 points.
Arg.
And finally, the rabble that is trying to scrabble up the monk.
Oh,
You are untouched as you just kick the little crawling hands away as they try to attack you.
Oh,
Night
God.
Breeze.
I mean, I feel kind of bad about it, but I'm gonna continue pummeling the one that's at my feet.
Okay, you get advantage because it's prone.
Cool. Die.
Okay, you just look at it and then stomp its head in.
Okay. Let's see. Moving into their range doesn't provoke attacks, does it?
No.
Only when
Okay.
you leave.
Yeah. On my bonus action, I'm gonna punch this one as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's not advantage. I think either way, both of them would hit.
Yeah, they would have. Alright, so you punch it for 4 damage.
In my turn.
Alright, Tika, Wolf Tika.
I say.
That was a pretty convincing wolf sound.
Oh God.
Oh,
And then I accidentally bit my own tongue while doing it.
you have advantage because wolves have pack tactics.
Oh, that's right. So.
Hey-o.
Oh shit!
All right, sweet. So that would have been a crit on the first roll though. So it would have been 4 plus the 3 damage, so 7 damage.
Let me.
All right,
Switch.
go ahead. Roll a d20.
One end of the spectrum to the other.
I know, right? No shit.
Okay. You basically latch onto one of its arms and just tear its socket.
that.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Unfortunately, it's the force that you were trying to use to knock the zombie over just dislodged the arm.
I start gnawing on it. So my next turn.
You turn to a zombie.
Dave,
I will slash at this zombie again with my longsword Barwin.
Nice.
good work. Okay. You swing your sword, slicing through a chunk of the zombie.
And
It
as
looks as
a
if it's on its last legs.
last leg, well then can I add the D4?
Literally
Since I added
speaking.
it on our after the long rest.
Well, the D4 is to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's my bonus action. I'll use a healing word on Emir.
Okay.
There it is.
What's that, Ed?
Just gonna roll it. 2 hit points.
All right, you get 2 hit points back in here.
Emir, one of your cuts has healed, and you feel slightly rejuvenated as a result. What would you like to do?
I need to make a Constitution check for concentration of Hunter's Mark.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Well, thanks, Alexa.
Well, she was
Not sure
right.
about that
That's
either.
not good enough.
Well, yeah, there goes that. All right. I guess I will attempt to send the torn apart zombie back to the bowels of hell.
Damn.
All right. Well, this was the one right in front of you, right?
Yes. What's the extra D8 from?
What?
There's
What
2 d8s on his screen.
Or
Or on
Oh.
the screen.
I don't know. It's just a graphical glitch. If I read it, it says
Yeah.
1d plus strength. So I.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Well, it only had 2 hit points left. So you just like, how do you destroy it?
I plunge my longsword into its chest and cleave it in twain, and then use my shield to knock the severed parts down to the ground.
All right. Agarim.
I see the error of my ways before. You see, his holy dankiness doesn't use magic to eliminate his foes. He uses brute strength. So I take out my mace and I wallop that damn zombie in front of me that's been
Okay.
wrecking my butthole.
Wallop away. Okay, you definitely wallop. You smash your mace into it. Roll a d20, sorry. Okay, you hit it in its shoulder, completely removing the remaining arm from the body, and now both arms scurry around at its feet.
Huzzah!
Night Breeze?
Isn't it zombie turn?
Oh,
No.
yeah, what the hell? Where'd my zombie turn go?
Oh, I
Okay.
smacked the shit out of him. He's done.
Okay, there's 1 claw attack for the wolf. 1 claw attack for Agarim.
Oh, thank
And
God.
1 bite attack for the monk. Woohoo! And then there's the fully functional zombie up by Amir, who
Oh,
will
no.
unleash his undead rage.
Unleash hell. Hey,
Suck it.
he sucks.
And
Yeah,
by
that
unleash
is
his
something
undead
else.
rage, I mean he leaves some scratches on your armor.
Limply slaps you.
Night Breeze.
Praise hell, I am impervious.
I'm
Like
going to continue
bleeding
to
out
pummel
everywhere.
the zombie in front of me.
Okay.
And
All right. He's shaky, but he's still up.
And then I use my bonus action to attack him again.
All right, describe his mighty destruction.
Oh, jeez.
Remember, he has no arms.
Right. I want to roundhouse kick his head off of his body.
Okay, so you spin around and kick his head off of his body, and it hits the wall here before flying out the window.
Goal.
Nice.
Anything else, Nightbreeze?
No, yeah. Or, no, yeah, that's all I can really do in my turn.
Wolf Tika?
I start running this way over here. I take a bite out of this guy's ass.
And take a bite out of crime. Alright, you get your teeth into him and tear out a chunk of undead flesh for 6 points of damage.
I do it with advantage, right? Damn it. It's fine either way. It's sort of an...
Undead
I mean,
rectum.
you could get a crit roll, though.
Oh, it's true. So I just do it one more time. Let me fucking enable that. Oh, now almost a crit roll. Yeah. Oh, cool. Alright.
Roll a d20.
So bam.
His entire ass just comes clean off.
Okay, you actually tear off one of its legs. And as you do it, you send it falling to the floor. It is prone.
You have to make a wisdom check to prevent yourself from scurrying off and burying it.
David the Gnome.
I will walk over here and slash at it with Bogren. Is that with advantage now?
No, he gets advantage because of pack tactics.
Oh, he's prone, though, isn't he?
It's prone.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You get it from prone.
Okay.
My bad. I'm sleepy.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right, so you run up and roll a d20. All right, and you remove its other remaining leg with a single blow. So now it is a torso with 2 arms and a head, but no means of moving about.
Now it can't use its undead karate kicks on us.
It's ground beef.
Those are the deadliest.
Amir? I'm here.
I need to end this. But will I?
Ooh.
No. No, I won't.
You plunge your longsword into him for 4 points of damage. Anything else?
Well, he's already... I'll just hit him with my shield. For
Oh, wait, no,
good
he
measure.
didn't do it. Or, never mind. Advantage doesn't make a difference.
Well, he could crit, for what it's worth.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, and just so you know, Jay, if you didn't notice it, on the top right of the character sheet, you can set yourself to advantage, disadvantage, or normal.
Yeah, I just... messed up.
That was the opposite, yeah.
Okay, Agarim.
Alright, I'm huff. Oh, other mic troubles. I'm like huffing and I'm puffing and I'm covered in my own blood. And I think it's time to bring down the hammer. So I'll move myself right about here. And I raise up my mace high above my head, and for a brief moment, the spiritual gorilla appears behind me, holding his mighty fists in the air. And I bring down the weapon.
I forget to have advantage.
Oh, true. I'll roll it again.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, the first one's good.
Okay, you hold your mace up high, and with the power of the god behind you, you hit it off to the side of the torso, dealing a little bit of damage, and you look up at your god, and he goes...
I weep a tear of beauty.
He's all, gotcha.
Obviously, it's because you didn't know Banana Slamma.
He's like,
Nightbreeze?
Zombie, actually.
Oh, zombie, weak zombie, zombie attack. Let's go. 1 claw to 1 claw to M here. Oh, he needs disadvantage.
Down.
1 claw to the wolf. And 1 bite to the gnome.
That claw was shockingly accurate.
I believe the other claw also hit the wolf.
Oh,
Never mind. It's
David, you didn't get hit, right?
not.
Okay.
I dropped
All right.
the limb I'm chewing on. I started licking my wounds for a little bit.
So despite having no legs, the torso manages to reach out with both its arms and claw you
This
simultaneously.
stupid zombie has done so much freaking damage.
Night Breeze.
It's gonna get gang fucked in just a second.
Can I attack it from this corner? Like, can I hit it with, or is the wall getting in my way?
Hey, Florus D178. Thank you for that follow.
Lost Games says we're hilarious.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Can I hit him from this square, or because
Yeah.
does that wall get in my way?
Oh yeah, that's just a table.
Oh, it's a table. It's cool.
I know it's I don't know how you couldn't tell. It's a purple rectangle. What
I
else
mean-
could it be?
Then I'm gonna, with advantage.
We should
Punch
just
him.
pick the table up and set it on top of the zombie.
just
And then
sit
we
on
can
it
all
for a
jump
while.
on the table.
Okay. You want to roll a d20?
Sure. I love dismembering zombies.
How is this thing not obliterated? Oh my god.
They have so many
Okay.
hit points.
The
So-
Undyne.
You run up to it and then you just like swiftly kick it in the kneecap and send like, oh no, it doesn't have any legs. Kick it in the shoulder and send one of its like arms scurrying under the table.
I'm gonna, with my bonus action, I'm gonna attack it one more time.
Okay. All right.
Ugh.
Describe how you destroy the zombie.
Oh, it has no legs and only one arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And it has a head.
It does have a head.
Curb stomp it. Pick up the table
I
and
nudge
sever
you
its
and I
head.
give you the other arm I was gnawing on, so you can use that.
No, it's just an unarmed attack. Can I punch through his chest and grab his spine and pull it out?
Sure, you can Sub-Zero him.
Cool.
Fatality.
You hold his spine and it wiggles in your hand for a couple seconds before it goes limp.
Crack.
Okay, guys. Well, this seems like a good point to stop off.
That was the most
Alright.
exhausting
Gotcha.
zombie fight
I
I've
didn't
ever
get hit again.
I clearly should
Okay,
have been
that
a
was
devotion
awesome,
paladin.
dude. That should totally be your thing, John's. We're gonna finish around. Just be like, finish him, and then fatality.
You can't end the stream until you Sub-Zero someone.
That's awesome, dude. Well,
I hope all the viewers had fun.
yeah, we got some new
Dang, got
followers. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So
New
I wanted to
faces.
talk to you guys. Oh yeah, Jay, how'd you like playing with us? Did you have
I had a
fun?
lot of fun. It was awesome.
Cool. And I had a lot of fun. I don't know. Do you guys enjoy Jay's company here?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
He's got the armor.
He's got the armor.
That'd be brutal. You ask that question like while he's still in the chat. And it's like, no, like vote him off
no,
the
suck
island.
this guy.
You just go to
Well,
like
it's not,
one
you know,
cam at a
it's-
time, and
you
you guys
know.
gotta hold up a note.
Constructive criticism. It's cool. Right now, Jay is here as a guest. I don't know what his availability is, but it could be that Jay, if you're available, we could keep you on permanently. But yeah, as time goes on, you can still join us as a guest as long as you'd like. But let us know if you're available for that.
Yes, I'm available.
Oh, hey, cool. On another note, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about changing it from Thursdays to Fridays?
Actually, I have a thing on Friday, so I wouldn't be able to.
Wouldn't be able to. Okay, that's cool. The reason I'm asking is because we have our competitors playing on another stream, and it's one of those things. But it's cool, not a big deal.
We're competing with Critical Role.
Yeah, Critical Role.
Yeah.
Dude, they're not that big. I mean, they're kind of popular, but I think we can beat them.
Only a little bit, just a little.
You know, I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
right.
I think our production value is a little better, but you know they do got famous people. Whatever.
Our visual production value is definitely better. The stuff that you put together is their audio quality is better than ours,
Oh,
and they have
definitely.
professional voice actors.
Definitely, dude.
That's a real bummer for us.
Yeah, well, you know, we can up our game. I mean, I found.
Yeah, but
I
we have
found
that
a
home touch, that homey feel.
You know what we should do, guys? We should do like an improv class, like on our off days, and like just really work on getting into character. That'd be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna start this outro. We have 20 seconds to say goodbye to our viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you spending time with us.
We had fun.
Yeah.
Falcon Spirit kept me safe and alive and untouched during 2 battles.
May the dank be with you.
May the dank and also with you. Oh man. All right, guys. Peace out.
Guys.
Thank you.